Excuse me. We are back. Ready for another one? Titans versus the Green Bay Packers. Sunday night football. 11-3 Packers versus the 10-4 Titans. Green Bay favored by 3. Should be a good one. We'll see who hops in with us today. Chris and Hassan are here. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Alrighty. Should be an interesting one. Let's see what the Packers are 62% chance according to the matchup predictor. Both quarterbacks playing extremely solid this year. 31 touchdowns, 5 interceptions for Ryan Tannehill. 40 touchdowns and 4 interceptions for Aaron Rodgers. That helps a lot to get to this high record. Derrick Henry, man, what a beast. 1,679 yards and 15 touchdowns. But Aaron Jones and the Packers right there with them. Almost 1,000 yards rushing on only about 10 games maybe for Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones has had a lot of injuries this year. Not a lot, but a few injuries. He hasn't played every game. So let's see if it actually says. I believe he's played probably 10 games
Jones
this year.
Wants to be a Packer for life, but are the Packers willing to pay?
Let's
his
see.
price?
Anyway,
That's of course.
can't find it. So he's a beast of his own, though. Let me tell you. Also, in the receiving game, Aaron Jones is really good. But speaking of receivers, you have 98 catches, 1,186 yards, and 14 touchdowns for Davante Adams. When Davante Adams has also missed time. So, 2 beast of weapons for them. Corey Davis finally living up to his top 10 pick. 60 catches, 945 yards, and 5 touchdowns on the season. A.J. Brown is another one over there that's an absolute beast.
The GOAT.
What up, Chris? Chris is in the chat.
It's snowing. It's real snowing on the ground. This should be a fun game to watch.
Oh, yeah, look at that. 2 of the best pass games this season, and we're going to have a slugfest on the ground probably due to the weather.
Mm-hmm.
King Henry will get going, most likely. Anthony Johnson. What's my prediction? That's a good question. I'm thinking, due to the weather, I think the Titans might come away with this one. I think it's going to be a good game, but, Titans in that 3-4 range, I think. I think I'll go Titans tonight. What do you think?
I agree. I think Derrick Henry has a $150. I think Aaron Jones probably have a $120.
Both looking good.
I think they both go well over 100.
I think Taylor Heinicke, the GOAT, should start versus Eagles. Well, the Eagles have officially been eliminated, losing to the Cowboys. So there's only 3 teams that can now win the division. It's the Cowboys, Giants, and us. We control our own destiny. We win and we're in. If we lose, then the Giants and Cowboys, winner of that game, will be in. All right, kickoff is lining up here tonight. Tennessee kicking off to the Packers, so Tennessee will get the ball at halftime. The ball's up, and it's a short kick that goes out of bounds. So the Packers will start with fantastic field position. The weather looks to be absolutely insane. I don't know. I don't remember the last time I watched a snow game like this live.
Me neither.
To be honest, the last game that I watched that was extremely bad weather was the Patriots versus Ravens. That rain game was insane. But snow, I don't watch a lot of these games live, so this should be interesting on Sunday night. Sam Moore says he's a bad man. Good old Stephen A. Titans' run defense is decent. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, the Tennessee defense is just okay in general because of Mike Vrabel. Vrabel being a defensive-minded head coach really does well for the Titans. Anthony Johnson, Titans are the most likely to win. Packers' run defense isn't good. That's true. Packers' defense in general has not been fantastic this year. They've been really killing it in the time of possession battle, though, because Aaron Jones and Aaron Rodgers have been killing it. All right, Aaron Rodgers, starts in the shotgun, hands it off to Aaron Jones for maybe 3 yards on first down, setting up 2nd and 7. Eagles should just rest all their starters and play backups against us if we were only so lucky. But no, that's not what will happen. They'll come out, try to play spoiler, and we'll see what we can do against it. It'll be funny if they flex our Week 17 game to the 8:30 time slot.
Better not.
Aaron Rodgers through the air for the first time finds Devontae Adams right near the first down. Let's see where they mark it. Looks like they're going to get a good mark. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. To me, he looked slightly short, but it could be wrong. Like inches short.
There will be some interceptions thrown today.
Yep, only 9 interceptions between the two quarterbacks all season long. 2 really great QBs at protecting this football. All right, 3 receivers bunched to the left for Aaron Rodgers, looking to throw again, looking Devontae Adams' way, and catches it again, finding his man early and often, even in a snowstorm, a.k.a. a blizzard. Let's see. 2nd and 2. Me too, Anthony. Me too. Asan Moore says Adams is a beast. Absolutely. I need him to have like 400 yards receiving today and like 7 touchdowns to try to come back in my fantasy game, and even then I'd probably lose. All right, Aaron Rodgers handing it off to Aaron Jones on 2nd and 2, weaving his way through. Nice run up the middle, and Aaron Jones up the middle for about 12 yards on first down. Sorry, 2nd down, setting up first down. Nice run there. Nice run. Green Bay and Aaron Rodgers moving well. They're already around the 30-yard line. Play action this time. Aaron Rodgers has got time. Throws it to his fullback, who catches it and gets another first down. Dives forward for maybe about 13 yards. And that's right around the red zone for the Packers.
David Long Jr.
I like this win probability screen rather than being way up here. I like this. This is nice.
Desmond King, the GOAT.
Desmond King, the GOAT.
They got a pretty good secondary.
All right, 1st and 10 inside the 15. Get a 13-yard line. 17-yard line. Takes the snap, pitches it over to Aaron Jones, runs it up, powering through, maybe about 5 yards, maybe 4 on first down. Aaron Jones, man, what a beast he has become, and he's always actually been a beast, but Mike McCarthy, when he was there, he refused to run the ball with Aaron Jones, and it would drive me bonkers. He's been averaging 5 yards a carry like his whole career, but he would only get like 5 carries in a game. And then get like 40 yards or something, like 8 yards a carry. And you're like, why aren't you getting this guy the ball more? And as soon as he left and Matt LaFleur came in, Aaron Jones has exploded with him getting the ball. All right, empty backfield set for Aaron Rodgers. 3 seconds on the play clock. Got to snap it quick. All right, gets it off just in time. 3-man rush, looking left, finds Lazard, catches it for a first down, getting close to the 5-yard line.
Like, he just made quarterback look so easy. Like, that's a quarterback.
Yep.
That's a quarterback. I mean, it's simple. Man, I'm gonna be mad for the rest of the
Look,
game.
his guy got open and he found it to him. That's all. It's all right. Come on. Anthony Johnson says the last snow game I remember watching was last year, Packers versus Giants in New York. Yeah, I don't remember watching that game, but I believe that was a snow game. I don't watch a lot of Buffalo games. They have a lot of snow games. All right, Devontae Adams catches it and dives for the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Like, you know that Devontae Adams is the best receiver. Well, you have to still, because you have a quarterback like Aaron Rodgers. He always gets the ball no matter what.
Man, what a monster.
A difference a quarterback makes. I mean, good defense.
All right, touchdown, Packers. Man, they threw the ball extremely effective in that drive, too. That's crazy. In this snowstorm.
They're probably trying
and misses the PAT.
That might be a problem. No, it looked like he made it.
They're saying he missed. I think it went wide left. Aaron Rodgers on that drive in a blizzard, 5 for 5 for 40 yards. Incredible. Incredible. Redskins Man 10 says bench Haskins again. Yeah, he's done. Never to be played in Washington again. Anthony Johnson, I don't think there's any trade value for him anymore.
You know he didn't go to the interview, right?
He didn't.
They said he left the building. And when the PR people came to get him, he said he's not going to do it. He said that he left the building and they tried to reach him.
Wow.
So he even caused him more trouble.
Sad man, dude. Sad man.
I didn't know Ron threw his mask when Haskins threw that pick or something like that. He doesn't have no trade value, whoever said that. His trade value is gone. You're going to have to cut him. Or move him to the practice squad or something. That trade value is definitely nowhere near. No. He's not an NFL quarterback. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's done. He's done. He's done. Anthony Johnson says, I want the Packers to win. Let us know why. I don't really have a dog in the fight. I think I said I thought the Titans would come away with this win due to the weather and having Derrick Henry. But, Aaron Rodgers, 5 for 5, 40 yards in a blizzard. So maybe that is a moot point. Yeah, I mean, Redskins Man says no, they're going to cut him. I don't know, man. I would like to try to get something, but there's probably
nothing.
nothing
For him. I'm telling you can't.
Probably not. Way. So much immaturity issues. Not good.
It's
ill-prepared.
Nobody's going to take that problem. If he was Aaron Rodgers type of talent, they'll take that problem. But you're bad and you doing this, he's out the league. He won't be in the NFL long. This was his last chance, and he screwed it up. That's it.
Right. Sucks that we had to play him again. I wish Alex stayed healthy the rest of the year, and then there could have been trade value at the end. Anthony Johnson, I want the Packers to win. No, sorry, if a team wants to offer a pick, I don't care what round it is, I'll take it, and I want the Packers to win because I'm a Rodgers fan. Okay, fair enough. Matt Stafford to D.C. next year, it might happen.
No. Whoever said that's an idiot.
Nah, he's getting injured too much lately. That's true, too. He just got injured again last week, or a couple of days ago. Actually, yesterday. Jeez. Time flies. All right, good return by the Titans. Gets to about the 35-yard line, and they will start with pretty good field position after kicking it out of bounds, and Rodgers starting it at his own 40.
Let's see what they have. Derrick Henry, he's first in PFF. AJ Brown is 12th. That's interesting. Corey
AJ
Davis
Brown's
is
a
third.
beast. I love
I
AJ.
disagree. Dennis Kelly.
All right.
All right, let's see what you got, Derrick.
Sure, that's what they'll do. We got Ryan Tannehill under center. Pitch play to Derrick Henry, who gets eaten up on first down. Packers saw that coming all the way, so maybe a half yard on that one. Henry might get over 2,000 yards this season. No, he's that. I mean, what did they say he was? He was. Yeah, he's like only in the 1600s.
679. I mean, he could.
1679 is what he's got.
Could. Yeah, 1679. He could. If he get $150 this game and $150 next game, he basically has it almost.
Right, but that's a lot. Even for Derrick Henry, 2 games over 150 in a row. Not impossible, but it's a lot. Derrick Henry again on second down. Couple yards on that one.
I think he can break Adrian Peterson's record and be second all time in a single season for the most rushing yards. But Eric Dickerson, he'll need like I think 500 or 600 more.
Say that again.
I said he can make it second on that list, like of the most rushing yards in a single season. AP has the second most in a single season.
Yeah, I know. He was 9 yards away on the last game of the season. They didn't give him the ball. How mad would you be?
I would have made him give me the ball.
Right. All right, first down.
Ooh, good catch.
Titans. Now they decide they're going to move the ball. Redskins band 10. Well, if we not going to get a QB in the draft, they go to free agency, and Stafford is probably the best free agent option. Excuse me. If it's not Trevor Lawrence, I don't know if I want to take the risk on any of these QBs in the first round. Anthony Johnson says Trey Lance. That's who I would like. But I wouldn't even be mind with going with one of these later QBs if they're there, like crazy like a Trask or somebody. If they're like in the second or third, I wouldn't mind.
If they're anything like Taylor Heineke, draft them.
Ryan Tannehill using his legs.
Okay, Tanny.
Get about 6-7 yards on first down. Tannehill, man, talk about a player.
Somebody like Ryan Tannehill, I'd take somebody like that. Shoot.
Talk about a guy that completely revamped his career. It's absolutely insane what he's been able to do. Preston Smith, look at that. 95 out of 111 people on defensive end.
Trash.
People are like, why did we get rid of him?
That's why we got rid of him. They defense sucks.
All right. Ryan Tannehill under center. Pitches it over to Derrick Henry, who gets the first down. Man, he's got some good blocking ahead of him too, man. He's already a good back, but that was a nice blocking there. He just basically had to run forward for 5 yards. Second or third round, what, lol? Trey Lance, if it's second or third. If we could get Trey Lance in the second, we're rolling. I would have thought Drew Lock could have been a late first-round pick, but he didn't get drafted either.
My goodness.
What?
Get me started with Drew Lock.
Drew Lock, man. I like him still. A little bit of a gunslinger. He's got to slow it down a little bit. But as the old coach, I think John Thompson for Georgetown said, rather have a what did he say? A wild man. Try to call him a wild man rather than revive a corpse.
I've never heard of that before.
It's not the exact quote, but it's something along those lines. It's the same premises. Basically,
I'm interested in seeing what kind of quarterback Jordan Love is.
Redskins man said, didn't Lance play only one game this year? Yes, but last year he had 28 touchdowns. 25. No, I forget. 25 regular season touchdowns, 2 touchdowns in the playoffs or the bowl game, and then he had like 10 rushing touchdowns as well. So he had like 37 total touchdowns last year with no interceptions. Very effective, efficient quarterback as well. All right, Tannehill, 3rd and 7 in the shotgun. 3 receivers bunched to his left. Throws it up, and nobody's home. Incomplete. And do you go for it here? I think they might end up – you don't kick the field goal. The field goal is an absolute that's a crapshoot. You may have to go for it in this kind of range. They're around the 30-something yard line. But nope, they're going to bring out the punting team. Redskins and the Braves can't believe Cowboys on a 3-game win streak. Well, they've played trash, right? Like, who have the Cowboys beat? San Francisco's beat to heck. They just beat the Eagles, and they beat somebody else that was not good. Was it Cincinnati, I think? Yeah. Was it 3 games? So, I mean, what do you? I actually predicted a while ago that I thought the Cowboys would win the division. But that was contingent on them beating us. And then when they got smoked, I was like, meh. But they still have a shot. You know, they're getting more healthy as the season goes on.
We gotta win. Let me see what time they play next week.
I know different players, but Haskins threw 50 in one season, and look what happened. Okay. He also had 8 picks, but he was throwing it to wide open receivers. Like, even go look at his highlights. I mean, he's throwing it to Terry McLaurin and Paris Campbell, and I can't remember the other one, KJ Hill or something like that, and they're like wide open, like 10 yards open. He didn't throw anybody open. He didn't read defenses or anything. He just had a big arm that could throw to open players.
They play at 1 o'clock as well. So, I guess.
Cowboys and Eagles?
Yeah. Now there's so much pressure on this stupid team to actually win a game.
I don't know. I'm just iffy with these QBs. That's a fair thing. It's fair.
Like, if we just have a competent quarterback, we're Super Bowl contenders easily.
Right.
The defense is not the problem. It's the offense. They can't do nothing in the first half. You just need to if you win a coin toss, select the kick. Please. Because you already know you're going to be down in the second half. By the second half. Like, just, oh my gosh, I'm still mad.
There you go. Thank you. I thought I looked it up and it wasn't quite that high. But Anthony Johnson says he had 28 passing touchdowns, no picks, and 14 rushing touchdowns with a total of 42 touchdowns. No interceptions. And he runs a 4.6. He's basically the same size as Russell Wilson, maybe even like an inch taller or something like that. I seriously see a Russell Wilson potential 2.0. That's what I could see. But he's obviously got to have the work ethic that Russell has and the intelligence. But, I mean, you throw no interceptions. You got to be a pretty smart QB to do that. You know? Like, you're not putting it in precarious positions. I like Trey.
I want to see this draft order, man. Let me see.
Kyle Trask is the kind of guy that I would want to have in like the 2nd or 3rd round. I don't want to draft him in the 1st.
I will. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I feel like somebody's gonna snatch him before that. I ain't gonna lie. And then they take him. Jamie Newman would be my next option.
All right. Hand off to, was that Williams? I didn't think Williams was number 28. Who's number 28 for the Packers? Dillon. Oh, A.J. Dillon, the rookie they drafted.
It'll be 19th. So we'll have a top 10 pick if we lose the division. So basically Trey Lance. Hey, I mean,
that's crazy. So you go from 19th or top 10, whoever wins.
Pretty much. All right, Rod. Let's see what you got going on.
A-Rod running for it himself, and first down, A-Rod.
So you look at that. Why? Oh my gosh. He like 50 years old. He's still 10 years faster than Haskins.
He only had 1 turnover in 2019 with 42 touchdowns. That's crazy. Sommore says A-Rod running now. A-Rod's always been a little mobile. I mean, you watch their highlights. Look at A-Rod and Pat Mahomes' highlights. I swear they could be the same player. Like, they look so similar while doing what they do. They're so good.
Things that I want to say about this man. Man, that just ruined my whole birthday.
I hear you. Sorry that we did not get the second thing we wanted. Ravens crushed the Giants the first time, but we did not get the second. All right, A-Rod in the shotgun. Man in motion. Devontae Adams at the right side. Slings it over to number 16 and bobbles it, caught, but unfortunately does not get back to the line of scrimmage. 3.5 to go in the first quarter. 6-0.
Just to speak to me after the game. I'm sure another fine is coming for Haskins. So Haskins get ready to get fined again.
Ugh. He gone. All right, A-Rod in the shotgun, looking to throw. And he set up the screen. They get it to A.J. Dillon. He does catch it, and again, only maybe gets maybe a yard loss, honestly. So 4th down coming up for the Packers. I'm sure they'll bring in the punting unit with this weather.
How old is this dude? 23. He act like he's 14 years old. What do you mean? That's a stupid comment to make.
Over 4,000 total yards with a 66% completion. That's awesome. All right, Aaron Rodgers takes the snap, hands it off to A.J. Dillon on 1st and 10. Oh, they got a running into the punter or something? How did the Packers keep the ball? I didn't even pay attention. Oh, it was 3rd and 10? Illegal hands to the face, automatic first down. Wow. Wow. Didn't even see the flag call. All right, 2 minutes left in the first quarter. 2nd and 4. Packers driving it down. My man Aaron Rodgers. Snowing, and he's not using any gloves. All right, that's enough for the first down. Throwing it to Lazard on the outside. He gets out of bounds.
He get the ball out
Yard.
so quick. He gets to his read so fast. I mean, oh my goodness.
He knows where he wants to do, man. He knows what he wants to do. And he knows where his guys are going to be. You know, it's so nice when you get to the point when you're a quarterback where you don't even look at your receivers anymore. You just look at the defenders. You just look straight at the defenders. It's like, oh, you went right? Sweet. I know the guy to my left's open now. Or, oh, man, you went right? Okay, I know he's covered. I'll go to my next guy.
Like, you see how quickly it comes out? And it don't wait. Oh, my God.
This guy got snubbed from the Pro Bowl. I don't know why Ryan Tunyon. Well, I know why, because he's not popular. Nobody really knows who he is. People know the name Evan Ingram.
Evan Ingram's just the GOAT. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, Evan Ingram trash.
Yeah, what's Ryan Tunyon's stats this year?
Let me see.
All right. Play action. A-Rod off his back foot, throwing it up and just throwing it away.
Robert Tonyan, that's his name.
Oh, yeah, not Ryan. Apologies.
Oh, now I gotta go
Robert. 49 catches, 551 yards, and 10 touchdowns.
back. I mean, well, is that really Pro Bowl numbers? I mean,
well, wait until you see
you see what Evan Ingram has.
Evan Ingram. Evan Ingram had 572 yards and 1 touchdown.
So 9 touchdowns less. I mean, they practically had the same year.
Yeah, 9 touchdowns,
9
and you're gonna say they're the same.
I'm talking about like receiving yards. Guys. Receiving yards, I can understand it. Let me see what Logan did then.
He has touchdowns 10-1, literally. Basically had the same year. I know what you meant. I'm just giving you a hard
Logan
time.
had a good year. 69 receptions, 633 yards, and 5 touchdowns. He should be a Pro Bowler.
I agree.
He has an argument.
Anybody but Ingram.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Popularity contest. I'm just surprised about Quandre Diggs. Like, I didn't really know that name before this year. I don't know why he got enough votes, but looks like Pro Bowl numbers to me if Ingram is the standard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know in fantasy, like, Robert Tanyan's been, like, number 4, so there's really, like, no tight end that's going off except for Kelsey and Waller. Like, outside of those two, yeah, tight end, Robert Tanyan's position ranked 4. So if we go to tight ends, all tight ends, we go to scoring, and we look at points. TJ Hawkinson is ranked 3rd. Logan Thomas is ranked 5th. Evan Ingram is all the way down here at position ranked 13.
Wow. That's crazy.
Right? So there's really only 2 tight ends worthy of a Pro Bowl if you look at, like, real numbers, and that's Travis Kelce and Darren Waller. Everybody else, it's like, literally, Darren Waller has almost 100 more fantasy points than TJ. Yeah, it should have been from the NFC side. It should be TJ and Robert Tanyan.
Nah, I'd give a nod to Logan. Logan only has 5 touchdowns less and like 100 more receiving yards. I get no Logan nod.
But that number includes today's numbers, right?
You think
So Robert Tanyan is a game down in that.
Is it? Let me see. Let's see though. I think that includes today. I still give him the nod. Because he's doing it with, look at the quarterbacks and his numbers.
I mean,
better.
Gronk has better numbers than Ingram. Shoot, even Schultz has better numbers than Ingram. Jared Goff broke his thumb in today's game. Oh, wow.
Well,
Who won that game, by the way? I don't even know.
Which hand?
Which hand? Fair enough. Good question. The
This is the right hand. That's
Seahawks beat the Rams.
Let me see. How long does a broken thumb take to heal?
Probably at least 6 weeks, I would think. A broken thumb? Broken bones take a while. At least a month. Is it 4 to 6 weeks, maybe?
2 to 8 weeks.
2 to 8? Okay, so they have a wider thing.
It depends on what it is.
Makes
But it
sense.
can
Aaron
take
Rodgers,
longer.
play action on 3rd and 1. Looking deep. Wide open is number 19, St. Brown. Touchdown, Packers.
Oh, it's dislocated, not broke.
Dislocated. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, this guy has a heck of a first name. I got to find this guy's name. I remember this guy from another time. Look at this guy's name. Equanimous? Equanimous Saint Brown. Equanimous Saint Brown. What does equanimous mean? Equanimous. Equanimous. Meaning. All right, they're going for two.
It is broken. They said it's broken.
You're fake news, Chris. I don't know what to believe. Handing it off to Aaron
at first
Jones.
they said it was-
Tackled. Another
They
failed
said-
2-point or another failed point after touchdown, and this time it's for 2, and they get it. So they don't get it, so it's 12. Packers. Everybody picked the Titans. Yeah, I mean I picked the Titans as well. You know,
It's on his right hand.
but right now there must not. I don't know. Like there's a lot of wind out there, but it's not affecting Aaron Rodgers at all. Equanimous means nervous. Equanimous was derived from the word equanimity, which means composure. The brothers' full names are even more mouthful. Equanimous. Tristan, I'm hot. EP. What in the world is going on?
Who was Rams' backup quarterback?
Equanimous. Dictionary.com. Equanimous. Having or showing equanimity, even tempered.
John Wolford. Who the heck is that?
Equanimous means having emotional stability and composure, particularly in times of high stress. Equanimous is the adjective form of equanimity. Hey, if you know, now if you don't know, now you know. We're learning here on the Tim Sports Talk.
Oh, Rams season over. One last team.
We have a chance of facing them in the playoffs too if we get there. Right?
Oh man. I mean, I think we will.
What's
I
the
think we get
playoff
the
picture right now?
Buccaneers. I think we get the Buccaneers. Let me look. Let me see how the playoff is.
I'm looking at it right now.
All right.
Playoff picture, NFC. Yep, right now we would be facing the Bucks, and that's probably where we're gonna be.
Well, I mean, that's the ideal matchup that we want. The Bucks.
So if Atlanta upsets Tampa Bay and the Rams can beat the Cardinals, we would play the Rams.
If the Rams beat the who?
If the Rams
I
beat the
mean,
Cardinals, and Kyler Murray's hurt too, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Yeah, that's so the Rams beat the Cardinals, and then what else?
And Atlanta has to upset Tampa Bay.
That's not happening.
Atlanta just almost like they were competing against Kansas City.
I mean,
If Taylor Heineke, the GOAT, starts next week, we are beating the Eagles. We're still in first place. Yep, we are tied with Dallas.
we gotta win the first half to win a game. We don't win the first half, we're losing. It's really that simple.
So we have to win or tie the game, and we have a chance. We can't lose. But if we tie and the Giants win the game over Dallas, we're in with a 6-9-1 record.
I don't even want to think about next week because I just don't want to think about it. I'll get there when I get there. Like, oh my gosh, this game should have been clinched.
Yeah, going down 20-0 against the Packers was just not the way you want to go out. All right, Tannehill under center. Derrick Henry hands it off to him up the middle and runs into a brick wall for maybe 1.5 yards. Got to keep handing him the ball if they want a shot. Because I like what Tannehill's doing this year, but I doubt that he is going to look like Aaron Rodgers throwing in this snow.
Man, let my boy Tanny show Tim what it's about. Drop him back with 5 wide and with that ball.
Derrick Henry up the middle for about 5, maybe 6 yards. Probably more like 5, I think. So 3rd and 4 coming up.
Derrick Henry gonna be a Hall of Famer.
You think?
Yeah, he's gonna get in.
I don't know, man. You think?
Yeah, he gets in.
Yeah. All right, 3rd and 4. Ryan Tannehill in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Man in motion. Takes the snap. 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Does throw. Intercepted by the Packers. I'm sorry to tell everybody, but Ryan Tannehill is not Aaron Rodgers. Okay?
That wasn't Tannehill's fault. That was the defense fault.
The defense fault? The Packers defense, you mean?
Yeah.
Should have let AJ catch that ball.
Yeah. It's all right, Tanny. You known for coming back in the second half. They got great field position, too.
Again, they do. Aaron Rodgers right now, in the middle of a blizzard, is 9 for 10, 84 yards and 2 touchdowns. What? Just what?
Aaron Rodgers is just trash.
Aaron Rodgers is trash? Is that what you just said?
I think Ryan Tannehill got more upside.
Dude, that literally killed my mind for a second. Like I just went blank. If there was ever a statement that could make you stupider, there it was.
Oh man.
I literally didn't know how to respond there for a second. Aaron Rodgers is trash, and I just went.
Aaron Rodgers a goat, man. Yeah, I get it to him. Dang it. I don't even want to talk to nobody for a week until we win.
Aaron Rodgers, I think if he wins 2 more, he's going to end his career as the 2nd best quarterback of all time.
Well, too bad that won't happen.
Behind a Pat Mahomes.
Yeah, he ain't getting no more. Unless he leaves there. They say he might leave after this season. Now, if he does that, welcome Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, man.
I think you got to pull that trigger.
Oh, my God. I was so mad when we didn't get Peyton Manning. We could have been the Denver Broncos. Think about that.
I remember.
Oh, that would have been the best time of my life. Rooting for Peyton Manning, my favorite quarterback of all time, in the burgundy and gold. That would have been the highlight. Like, the high. It would have been downhill from there.
He was looking at us, too. He was on his list.
Apparently, we weren't interested because we were trying to go get RG3.
RG to go.
RG3 trash. RG trash.
That's his fault. He shouldn't have cheated on his wife in the first place.
RG 0-3. All 3 teams, he was 0 for.
What would it take for Rodgers to first?
Aaron Rodgers pumping up, staying in the pocket. See, this is what Dwayne Haskins should have done. And then he threw it away, which sucks. Uh-oh. Somebody's hurt.
You see how he stays in a pocket, though?
Aaron Jones, slow to get up. But yeah, no, exactly. He stayed in the pocket. It's exactly what he should have done. Ryan Tannehill had a little pressure in his face.
They say Jordan Love is basically another Patrick Mahomes. So, hey, you sitting behind Aaron Rodgers, he might just be.
What would it take to get Rodgers, 2 first-round picks, and Terry? We still wouldn't get him. Hassan Moore, like the GOAT, did Haskins Haskins should have waited and launched it? Yep. Like the GOAT. You can't compare a Hall of Famer to Haskins. Sure, we could. It's not a good comparison, but we can compare.
Haskins was the biggest. Like Daniel Jones, the Giants was right to take Daniel Jones over Devine Haskins.
Oh, 1,000,000%.
If we had Daniel Jones, we win that game.
Looking to throw, and he does. Completes the pass on first down. Looks to be about second and 5, second and 4.
Just do it in a search. Like,
We can say that Haskins is faster than Aaron. No, he's not.
no, he's not. That's the sad part.
What are you talking about?
Not even at this age, Haskins is still faster than Aaron Rodgers.
What?
That's the sad part.
He thought he actually was?
Haskins ran like a 5-something in the draft.
Yeah, 506 or something, 504.
And he knew he was slow. You could see it all in his face.
And he was all like, my ankle hurts, I have a bad leg.
Yeah, whatever. You just slow.
4.71.
You the one that said the way he was going to throw 3 times.
He said that to you?
No, I said you said that in the little 13 and 3 video.
In the what?
13 and 3 video.
Oh, yeah. That was the great laugh.
Russell ran a 4.55? Really?
504.
That is terrible.
Hey, Haskins is faster at getting out of the league.
Yeah, he's done.
Son Moore said, oh, Lord, real slow. Yeah.
This game getting out of hand. This looking like the Browns versus the Titans again. All over again.
Right? Yeah, what was it 38 to 10 at half or something like that?
I think so.
All right, Aaron Rodgers under center, first and goal. Looking to throw. Adams caught. Touchdown. It's that easy.
Yeah, this game over.
It's that easy, man. Dude, Devontae Adams is the best receiver in the league.
Man, when you got a quarterback like that throwing to you.
He's the best. He's so good. It's just too easy for him. Devontae Adams, number 1. Such a monster. I have him on my fantasy team, and, he may have been able to bring me a championship if I didn't run into a buzzsaw. He's got 18.7 points already in a blizzard.
We don't have a bad offensive line. We really don't.
Our offensive line is not the worst. It's not great, but it's not the worst, for
They
sure.
played well.
I like Cornelius Lucas. I hope Sadiq Charles can replace Morgan Moses.
Morgan Moses has been playing great.
Dude, Morgan Moses.
Well,
False start machine.
He has had a couple stupid blocks that he didn't block.
Son Moore, the Titans cannot do nothing because they are not used to playing in the snow. That's true. They're more south. Not that the Tennessee can't get a little cold, but...
And I think that's the advantage that they have against other teams.
Packers?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Going through Lambeau is a big deal. They gave Haskins time today in the pocket. It's just that he sucks.
That's a fact.
Yep.
Anytime you give, normally when you give any quarterback time in the pocket, they look good. But him, I'm not even watching Undisputed tomorrow. Just so mad, man. Dang. Just about like, oh, we was right there.
We just got to get Alex back, and we have a shot. Got to get Alex back.
But even if Alex come back, what if he rusty? I mean, it's just, I know he's not going to turn the ball over. I know that. So you know what? Hey, Alex being back does help. I agree.
Just leadership, being able to call the right play at the line, knowing how to read a defense.
Yeah.
Taking what the defense gives you, not forcing things. Look at that. They put a king hat, a crown on Davante Adams. King Davante.
Hey, we got to win. Oh. Well, let's go see what they made of. Oh, well. It is what it is. I know the Cowboys always choke, so it's either going to be us or the Giants. I'm so angry.
All right, the kick's away. They are going to get a return. And up the middle, again, nice return, up to around the 31, 32-yard line. The snow has caused teams to get good field position. Davante Adams in his, 8th grade yearbook, 7th grade yearbook, says NBA or NFL star is what he's going to be. And there you go. He wasn't quite tall enough for the NBA, so he had to go NFL. And now he's the best receiver in the league. I put him over Devontae. I put him over Julio. I put him over everybody. I think he's number one. You agree or disagree, Chris?
I'll have to agree. Look at the quarterback. I mean, he got the best quarterback out of everybody.
I mean, that's what helps.
Dang, they crushed him. Oh, my gosh.
That's what helps, get the amazing stats. But at the same time, I mean, he's just open all the time. Mm-mm-mm. 3 guys got there to get that sack. All right, 2nd and 18, down 19-0. Not where you want to be against the Packers. Not where you want to be. Preston Smith getting his hand up there and getting that ball.
Yeah, this game is basically blown out. Like, this does not look good. This is getting out of hand.
I might want to go just play some COD.
I don't blame you. This game, they scored another touchdown. It's pretty much done. They're not coming back on Aaron Rodgers. I don't care what they do. But you essentially got to basically shut Aaron Rodgers out just to come back. Like 28-0, because I'm sure they probably will try to go for the 2-point conversion.
Another sack. Oh, my goodness. This is over. People are going to watch this game. Okay, this is the crazy part. People are going to watch this football game and think, wow, Ryan Tannehill's just not that good.
But it's not that. It's
really
that.
Aaron Rodgers, look what he was doing. So, you can't blame the weather because look at Aaron Rodgers. It's like, no, Aaron Rodgers should not be right now 11 for 13, 97 yards and 3 touchdowns in the middle of a blizzard. That's insane.
He plays there, so.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess I completely understand he has the advantage, but the point is, this is not normal. You play in a blizzard like this, you don't go 11 for 13, 97 yards and 3 touchdowns. And I think his 2 incomplete passes are throwaways. Pressure was in his face, he just got rid of them. When he intends on completing a pass, I think he's 11 for 11 right now.
They about to score again. Well, They might as well call this game at halftime, especially if they come out this joint with a donut. 35-0. I'm go ahead pack it in.
Look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Haskins wasn't that bad. And he has a bad team around him. Nobody's getting open. How can you expect him to do anything when he's not open?
I don't know who said that. I wish somebody would say that.
Look at my screen right now.
Yeah. That's the play I was so angry about. Look at the protection, bro. He's wide open.
Both of them.
Like he's looking to the right side as well. Like
both of them. Pick your poison.
I don't get it. I think that's the play that ticked Ron off. That's what Ron said. He said that was the play that he basically took him out on.
Yeah, it was. Then they're gone. I mean, as a play caller, how do you call a better play? 2 receivers open 5 yards downfield on 4th and 2.
I'm throwing that. If I'm sitting there, I'm throwing that already.
Pick your poison. Whichever one you want, man.
I give it to him early. He's gone. What was it? A 4-man rush? 1, 2, 3. It was a 4-man rush.
I don't care if it was a 7-man rush. It's clean.
That's what I'm saying. That's what makes it even more cleaner. And he still got sacked.
He took a sack on this play. Just let that sink in. Not only did he not complete it, he took a sack on this play.
That's sad. And we were still in the game. That's what hurt.
If the Packers score again, I'm just going to go get on Xbox. I'm not going to lie. I might do the same. I might see if my buddy wants to go play some God.
He's not even in the game.
Devontae Adams, open again. 5 targets, 50 yards, 2 touchdowns for Devontae. This guy's the best receiver in the league.
I wish we had a quarterback like that.
Agreed. He's going to be an XFL star for the DC Defenders.
He's from here, too.
Who's that?
Dwayne.
Oh, yeah, he's from Virginia, yep. Was that Jones?
No, I don't think so.
I think Jones got hurt earlier, right?
Yep. And Marino with the goal. Look at Tom. That's your man right there.
Tom Brady is actually not my man. I'm not the biggest Tom fan. I'm not a Tom hater necessarily, but not the biggest Tom fan. All right, Aaron Rodgers handing it off. Up the middle. About 6 yards on 2nd and 8. 3rd and 2 coming up. Left hip is Aaron Jones.
Oh, my goodness. I'm not going to get over this until next week. I'm going to remember this every single day. All I want is for a playoff verse.
For sure. Aaron Rodgers under center. 3rd and 3. Takes the snap. Hands it off. And they get it on the ground. A.J. Dillon hype. A.J. Dillon, man, their second-round pick. The Packers, arguably, 2 out of the 3 best players were their quarterback
To be
and
honest,
their running back.
if you stop Devontae Adams, you stop this offense. You can't stop him.
You have to stop Aaron Jones, too.
I really don't care about him.
Oh, you're
If I
crazy.
stop Devontae Adams,
You're crazy.
I can live with Aaron Jones.
Stop it.
I can live with Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones is fantastic.
When I go into a game, I'm looking at Devontae, and that's it.
And Aaron Jones. Wait, what's your problem with Aaron Jones?
I don't have a problem with Aaron Jones. I'm saying your offense. If you're not gonna win a game with Aaron Jones. You got to throw the ball down the field.
Are you?
And that's Devontae Adams.
You're crazy. Aaron Jones has had like 5 touchdown games or something, like 4 touchdown games.
You're not getting the ball downfield, especially in the playoffs.
Aaron Jones is a monster.
I never say he was trash.
I mean, you're kind of saying he's trash if you don't have to worry about him.
Who would you worry about more, Devontae or him?
I mean, probably Devontae, but that's
my point.
No, it's not. If you said that, I would have agreed with you, but that's not what you said.
You stop Devontae. You stop this offense.
Hold on. Aaron Rodgers had his first quote-unquote down season last year because he could rely on Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones was destroying teams last year, and Aaron Rodgers was not even having to throw the ball that much. You think I'm wrong? Aaron Jones is definitely somebody you have to look out for. But Devontae Adams is better. I love Devontae. He's a beast. Actually, I don't think Devontae's on the field right now. Takes the snap, hands it off to Jason Williams. No, Aaron Jones is back in. Aaron Jones is back in. Williams must not be available tonight.
All right, my fault. I got a phone call. That's what made it cut off.
Okay, I know. I know you just ran away from the conversation. I get it.
I didn't run away from the conversation. But if you want to say Aaron Jones, I can shut both of them down. That'd be the game plan.
Oh, that would definitely be the game plan. Slow those two down. All right, Aaron Rodgers, 3rd and 8. Field goal is no gimme right now, so you got to get, and they throw it up. Tanyan, incomplete. No flag on the play, and 4th and 8 coming up.
Terrible throw. Trash.
Can we get a 21-0 skunk?
I would just go for it. I mean, you already down. Like, I would just go. I mean, you know what? Then again, I will kick the field goal to get back those 2 points. Make it 3, give them more extra. Basically,
Aaron Rodgers ticked he missed that throw. All right.
2-point conversion.
And the kick is, blocked. Scooped up by the Titans. Makes a man miss, going all the way. Can he get a touchdown? 1 man to beat. And the kicker or the punter, one of the two, either the holder or the kicker, brings him down.
Yeah, they're alive.
And all of a sudden, we're not dead yet.
You said every time you say that, we end up being dead. He might throw a pit down. Oh my goodness. That is so bad luck when you say that.
Every time you say that, you end up being dead. Oh, that's good. That's funny. Ooh, nice block.
Yeah. Well, they should have went for it, just like I said. Fourth and 3. I think they mean first and 3. Hold on. How they get the ball back?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't even pay attention to that.
I'm confused.
Oh, big sack on 4th and 3.
But how did they get the ball back?
It must have been offsides in neutral zone. That's probably how they got the block.
Oh wow.
I can go back and look at it.
Field goal. I say they should go
Blocked.
For it.
It was defensive offsides, 5 yards.
I'm funny, man. I said they should have kicked it. They should have went for it. They go for it. They should have kicked the field goal.
Win probability for the Titans is 95%.
For the Titans?
No, Packers.
Oh. The GOAT. Let me see. I didn't think of that. They did come from the same school. For a handful of weeks now, Chase. I mean, those are 2 C's that won't be moving quite some time.
Anthony Johnson says this is a boring game. I have to agree.
Terry's gonna get paid big bucks when his contract up.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
I think he probably get what? Who had the last highest paid contract? Let me see.
You know what? I hope we turn into like a winning franchise here with Ron, and he takes like a slight pay cut, and we only have to pay him like 14, 15 mil.
Ooh, Ron?
Terry.
He would be a classy guy to do that, but I would put some incentives in this contract. I wouldn't do that neither. I'll probably try to sign him to like a few years because he deserves a big contract. But he's a classy enough guy to like give you a pay cut. But I still, just to compensate him, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Because he deserves it. But he's the kind of guy that would take a pay cut.
No, I do not, Anthony. He asks, do you think the Eagles will rest their starters next week and play their backups? No, I do not.
No.
They will go all out to play spoiler. Losing teams don't rest their starters. Losing teams, they play. They play their starters.
Beckham got $90 million. So, I mean.
Who?
The Odell Beckham basically got $90 million. His contract was $90 million. I think Devontae signed too, though. So how long ago was this?
I would think Terry would give you a hometown discount. I hope so.
He would. He's a classy guy. But then again, he has leverage. So who knows?
Eagles are an losing team. What do you mean? What do you mean, Anthony?
I think he's trying to say, like, they're a losing team, so why try? You know what I mean?
Well, I had said losing teams play their starters, so I'm not sure what he meant by this. Need some clarification there, Anthony. 3rd and 4?
I think they should be petty and be like, since y'all beat us, we're going to let the Redskins beat us. Just so we can get back. I hope that's their mentality.
A.J. Brown, nice catch there. Good throw by Tannehill. Splitting the defense.
Great throw by Tanny.
curiously what he means by Eagles are an losing team.
Trying to tell you. It's because.
Didn't you say losing teams don't rest their starters? Correct. Yes, I said they don't lose. They don't rest their starters, so they will play their starters.
I mean, I'm not afraid of their offense. They don't really got nobody that really scares me, but still. I'm pretty sure everybody gonna be all hands on deck. Alex will be back. Terry will be back. KPL will be back. Everybody should be back for this game. Take a shot. Take something. Painkiller. Do something. I don't care. Just be out there.
Right.
Our defense stayed pretty healthy throughout this year, though. To be honest with you. If the Cowboys beat the Eagles, we better not lose, bro. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be so heated. If the Cowboys beat them, we most certainly better beat them. Let me see what Cameron Curl did today. I know he did something great.
He had the pick.
I'm talking about his overall game.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see what he did. Okay. There he goes again. On top, basically. Him and Cole had the same amount of tackles, 6, but he just got the pick. Basically had the best game on our team outside of Chase Young. He's always there. Cam Curl the GOAT. But Jeremy Reeves, that's your guy. You love yourself from Jeremy.
Yeah,
right?
I liked Jeremy. I did. I will admit it. And he flopped. He almost was able to redeem himself if they didn't call it back. Cameron Curl forced that fumble.
Exactly. That's why he had a great game. Like, you can always count on him and Chase. And that D-line. That D-line played good to me. Especially in the second half. But it's just like, you can't keep putting your defense out there that much, man. I don't care who you are.
Right. Anthony Johnson says, part of me, Anthony Johnson says, why play them for nothing, though, just to risk an injury to your main guys? I mean, there's a couple of things. First off, you don't want to start an NFL culture of tanking, is like legitimately, as in just like people don't play. It actually might even be in the contracts that you have to, like, the starters have to play. Because also you also can't hurt the fans like that. Fans pay good money for every season ticket. They want to come out and they turn on the TV to watch the best players. You just don't want to do that to their fans. And it's much different when teams going into the playoffs are, because like the fans are like, you know what? The fans want that, right? The fans want you to be resting for the games that matter. Whereas it's like, this is the last game of the season, the last chance they get to see you. Also, I don't think you get paid if you sit a game. I don't know. I don't remember now.
He needs 15 tackles. Well, actually 14.
And also, a lot of players are incentive-based as far as, like, they have certain goals they have to reach to get more money. So you would want to play to get the more money because there's certain incentives in everybody's contracts. And people care about that. You know, you get $50K if you reach a certain mile marker, or $100K if you reach a certain amount of touchdowns, or something like that. Like, it's a big deal.
What is the tight? What's up? Not to check in. She said,
"What up, spoiled? How you doing?"
He said, "My grandma says I hope you're having a good day."
You know, we're recovering from this, but I hope she had a good day, and happy birthday to your grandmother.
Well, thank you. Also, the Titans are costing me points here.
Uh-oh. Yeah, they're down 19-0 right now.
I'm projecting to win by 60, and now because they won't give the ball to Derrick Henry.
Yeah, I did not make my comeback.
Now I'm projected to win by 40. Man, this is what I get for starting Derrick Henry over Tony.
Derrick Henry's the GOAT.
I doubt the Eagles players reach anything this year. They suck.
Come on, like, if you look at all this.
Well, I'm sorry for y'all loss, Tim, Chris. I hope y'all get over it. Next week is the final week.
That's
if
right.
Dwayne Haskins start, then I can't wait.
Nope, Dwayne Haskins got benched.
Oh, I know. Oh, he got benched.
Yeah, Taylor Heineke came in and almost tried to make a comeback to win the game.
Did Chris go into the shadow realm?
We were both pretty much in the shadow realm. It was a bad deal. We were pretty heated. The refs screwed us.
We dominated them in every category except for time of possession. That's the craziest.
Well,
part
turnovers too.
Yeah, they beat us in turn. No, did we? No,
We had 4 turnovers. They had 2.
Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, that's crazy. We had more rushing yards, more receiving yards, more passing yards.
But y'all just had the lesser quarterback.
Exactly.
Well,
We had 4 turnovers in the first half.
game is looking real nice right now.
Jameis?
Hey, I'd take him over Haskins.
All right.
Jameis House. And then, Tim, you want to hear a little funny thing?
Actually, hold on. The Titans are looking to try to score here before half. Let's see what throwing over. Caught. Touchdown, Jonnu Smith.
See?
Look at that. The game's right back in it.
Yep, they're not dead yet, just like I said. Right?
They're not dead yet. That's what I said. All right, what are we saying, Spoiled?
I said Chris finally came around on Trask, bro. He's been neglecting pocket passes for too long. It took him until
No, it's not
film
that. I had questions about his ability to get out the pocket.
It took you this long to realize Trask. That man is good. He got it.
No.
No.
I didn't know he was mobile. I didn't even see no film on him being mobile or getting out the pocket.
All you gotta do is you gotta know how to step up, going to the side of the pocket.
And I did not see that.
You
and
see,
Drew
Brees don't be running out the pocket. Tom Brady don't be running out the pocket. All they do is be
they're older. I had the same conversation with this other guy in Discord, and I smoked him. We don't want to go that route.
Okay, so you just think a quarterback is great because he can just run outside the pocket and launch that ball deep.
That's what all quarterbacks do nowadays. That's what makes them go so great.
I'm sorry, but I think Tom Brady and Drew Brees still prove that pocket passes are still effective.
Because why? They know how to read defenses.
And they know how to move.
They're smarter than everybody.
What is the one thing?
They know how to go through their progressions.
Brees and Brady.
Like, come on, bro. They've been in the league
Brees
for how many years?
Got the best feet in the pocket when it comes to maintenance the pocket. They know when the pressure coming from their back, their side, or their front.
Oh, and why do they know that?
They're veterans.
Exactly. The young guys don't know that. There's a difference.
You don't think the new generation can learn that?
No. You don't even. If you look at all the quarterbacks throughout the league, all of them mobile.
I say, wait.
Would you claim would you not claim, but would you say Big Ben is mobile?
Yeah, Big Ben is not mobile.
He was mobile. That's what made him so.
Not
great.
really. He wasn't necessarily mobile. He just was big and couldn't get tackled.
And he was able to extend the play. That's what I mean by getting out the pocket and extending the play. Those kind of quarterbacks. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying technically running the ball all the time. I'm talking about still moving around in that pocket, be able to get out the pocket, run, create.
I can say this: Patrick Mahomes, he can run outside the pocket.
That's the kind of quarterback I'm talking about. A Patrick Mahomes type quarterback.
Hold on, you guys can't talk over each other. What are you saying, Spoiled?
I said Mahomes. We can't really put Mahomes into that running quarterback category because he knows how to maneuver in the pocket like a veteran.
Mahomes?
Yeah,
no, Mahomes is he's mobile.
That's what I'm saying. Mobile. I'm not saying I want to see Lamar Jackson out of Caltrash. No, that's not what I'm saying. I need to see some mobility. Ability to actually go run for a first down like Taylor did today. If he can do that, I take him. I don't see why not.
But if I'm looking for a long, this determines on what type of franchise you want. Do you want a long distance one or do you want a short one?
Bro, everybody is going for mobile quarterback. What you think Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields are, and Zach
Mobile
Wilson
quarterbacks.
is? Exactly. That's what the league is going to now. Mobile.
It's got to be mobile, but you still got to be throwing the ball.
Yeah, I know. I
I'm
know
but
that. I'm just.
your
I get the
mobility gonna slow
throwing.
down the more you play the game of football.
I
Like
get
once
the
you turn
throwing.
like past 30s, like once you get in
Right,
your
but then
30s,
at that point, spoiled. Chris is saying that you can learn defenses at that point because you're a veteran in the league now. You have experience. But when you're a rookie coming in, you don't have the experience, so you have to have some mobility to buy time to be effective as a rookie.
mm-hmm.
And even look how old Aaron Rodgers is. He's still mobile. He is still, if
35
it's there,
years
he'll
old.
run for it. That's the quarterback that you need. A quarterback that's like that.
I kind of see you're right about that. The league has been going into these mobile quarterbacks.
That was a good route.
You're right, Chris. This the first time Chris was ever right on something. What an amazing
Nah,
time.
that's not true. I've been right about a lot of things.
Nah. You've been wrong.
I've been right about a lot of things.
Your record for right and wrong, your wrongs are a lot more than your
No, it's not.
Anthony Johnson's called him dual threat QB. Is that what you would
Yeah,
say? Is dual threat? I guess.
Yeah, we could call them dual threats.
Like Lamar and like Kyler are legit dual threat, but would you call like Josh Allen dual threat?
No, Josh Allen, he's not. Well,
I
we
mean,
can't really call
Josh
him
Allen. I like
strong-arm
Josh Allen.
quarterback.
Like I would love
He's
a
a strong
quarterback
arm
like him.
quarterback.
Oh
He's not
my
like
gosh.
an improviser, or he's not a field general. He's just a strong arm.
But he has mobility. But like, do you really call him a dual threat? Like,
But he
would you
don't
call
really
Pat
run out-
Mahomes a dual threat?
That's what we talk about when the quarterback uses his legs. I don't see Josh Allen actually running out the play and making plays. He usually throws the
What?
ball.
No. Josh Allen runs out their pocket and picks up big yardage.
Yeah, but I barely see it from Josh
He's
Allen.
huge.
I've seen it from other quarterbacks. Like I can see it from Aaron Rodgers for like a game or from a lot of games. But when I look at Josh Allen, I just don't see that. I don't see him
You're
run out
crazy.
the pocket like
Oh,
that.
you're crazy. You must haven't been watching Josh Allen.
I've been watching. I watched a lot of Bills games, and Josh Allen like third down and 1. But if
Josh
it's like third
Allen
down and
is very
7, he's
mobile.
probably not taking it.
Very mobile.
He looked through all his reads first. Also, Stephon Diggs is good. Stephon Diggs, what a great pickup.
Oh, he's a monster.
Mm-hmm.
He's really, really good.
Yeah, they need
Anthony Johnson says, when I mean dual threat, as like he can be a pocket passer and can also run out of the pocket and go get the first
I
down.
know what you was talking about. You talk about like an improvising field.
Yeah, but I just feel like it's just a semantic game here. Like, is that really what you would consider a dual threat, or is it something a little different than that? I don't know. Like, I understand what you're saying, Anthony. It's just a
we
semantic
could
game.
call Patrick Mahomes a triple threat. This man, he could do it all. Strong on field general, scrambler, improviser.
Yeah, he's just a threat.
This man is just a massive threat. But Aaron Rodgers, he throws a lot of stuff out of bounds. Aaron Rodgers,
That's
I think
smart.
The best way to beat A-Rob is blitzing him. That's what the Buccaneers did.
Yeah, a great defensive line is like that's what San Francisco did last year, twice.
Yeah, no, in that playoff game, Aaron Rodgers got embarrassed. That was
Aaron
hilarious.
Rodgers not finding anybody open, looking to
A-Rod.
throw, pump fakes, and
You see
runs
this
out of
mobility,
bounds.
Tim? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about right here. That's all I need to see. Something like that.
Anthony Johnson says, but Josh Allen is mobile. I've seen him run over linebackers this year.
Exactly.
Yeah, he better stop taking.
Look at how long he held this ball. Aaron Rodgers ran all the way to the left, already 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 7. Now runs going all the way back to the other side, 9, 10, 11, pump fakes, 12, and then he finally gets out of the ball with 14 and a half seconds out of bounds.
I don't think Aaron Rodgers is gonna play until he's like 30. Like, I don't think he's gonna.
He's already 37 or something. He's old.
He's 35.
Okay, 35.
I don't think. No, he's played a long time. I think he's trying to break a certain record.
Dude, and he's only getting more and more effective. I mean, the last like 3 years, he's like thrown
No,
like 5 picks or less.
We can't count last year. That wasn't Aaron Rodgers' best year.
It was one of his best years of all time.
Wait, last year?
Yeah, because he didn't have to rely on his arm. He was giving the ball to Aaron Jones. He was he only took what the defense gave him. They were 13-3 last year.
No, he said he's 37. No,
And he threw like 35 or 40 touchdowns or something.
37?
Aaron Rodgers' stats. Last year, he had a fantastic year.
Yeah, he's 37.
Oh wow, that makes
Yeah,
him
he's
like
37
what,
already.
quarterback in the league.
He
But
got 3-4 solid years left.
3-4.
Aaron Rodgers right now, last season, hold on, let me go back to last season. Last season, 2019, he had 4,002 yards with 26 touchdowns and 4 interceptions.
Trash.
Yeah, that was a good year.
4,000 the year before that, 4,442 yards, 25 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions.
Well, Washington, look, I need y'all to do the Saints a big favor since y'all gonna be facing if y'all beat the Bucks, y'all gonna have to play the Green Bay Packers. And listen, y'all probably the best team to beat that team in Lambeau.
If we make the playoffs, we going to the Super Bowl. That's all I'm saying.
Anthony Johnson says he was a game manager
If Alex
last
Smith
year,
for
100%.
the rest of the year, are you sure you winning the Super Bowl with Dwayne Haskins?
He's not
No.
starting anymore.
Dwayne Haskins is done. Done.
At least Tim agrees. I want Chris to go up there and
I
be in
already
a
said
playoff
that
game and
he
say
is
Dwayne
done.
Haskins about to throw like 4 touchdowns.
Dwayne is probably going to be the 4th string.
Dwayne Haskins is 5th string. I like what the guy said earlier. He said, first it's Alex, then it's Taylor, then it's Montez, then it's any breathing human being on the planet, then Dwayne.
He said any breathing human being. Was it Tim about to put on shoulder pads and go throw that football?
That's it. I would be better. What's up, X-Man?
I would rather put a trash can in a game than Dwayne Haskins.
Yeah, exactly. At this point, it's basically the same.
And Chris can't say anything about that defense. Held the Panthers to what, over 20. Oh my goodness, that defense gave Haskins so many chances.
So many chances. They had a little string in the first half where they struggled because Jeremy Reeves was bad, but second half they shut him out.
If the Saints could trick y'all for trading Taysom Hill for a first-round pick, I'd take it.
No, sir.
Oh no, I wouldn't even accept that. I wouldn't even want the Patriots to accept that.
Hey, could you imagine if somebody made that trade?
I mean, the Jets would.
Jets would.
Maybe.
Well, if Bill O'Brien was still with the Texans.
Oh, Bill O'Brien would have, leaped for the opportunity. He may have given you, a first round and Deshaun.
Yeah. Low key, Deshaun.
Haskins got cut.
He got cut?
No.
No, he didn't.
No, that's not true.
I'm searching it up right now.
He didn't.
Don't believe everything on the internet.
No, I'm not. Let me see. No, they say he just got benched. He didn't get cut.
I'm still amazed from yesterday.
Look on the bright side, Tim. You're going to be making another video about Haskins going to the strip club.
Dude. He went straight to the strip club.
Y'all see what Chase Young said about Taylor, whatever his last name is? Who?
Taylor Heineke?
Yeah.
Who said that?
We'll look at the video.
Go look at what video?
His presser.
You Ron?
No, Chase.
I'm
Oh,
convinced
Chase.
the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I put it in the Discord.
Oh, I'm gonna go watch it right now. I'm curious.
Like a
Chris.
snippet. Yeah.
This would be a good halftime.
Where's your Atlanta Falcon video? I'm waiting for you to bury these sorry Falcons.
The Falcons.
I'm still amazed.
Well lately.
You gotta bury them. I'm tired of this team choking opportunities.
What's up, X-Man?
I'm still amazed from that pass Ryan Fitzpatrick made.
I know! That was such a
How?
great game last night. Such a great game.
Like I feel
The
like
Raiders
Chris is
choke.
just giving the Falcons handballs.
Distance
I'm like,
has
dude,
been
like,
on all of
for
our minds
every
lately.
other team, but you not
That we've
targeting
been
Atlanta.
too close.
They had a chance to go into overtime with the Chiefs
A
and they
tough
missed
loss.
the field goal.
How do you guys
Bruh,
react to this? Move on, knowing that you can still make the playoffs.
that franchise.
All right, I'll be right back, guys. I'm
I
gonna
just
watch
feel
this
like,
thing.
you
You
know,
guys can talk. I'll be right
Go
back.
back on the drawing board, see what we did wrong, and make corrections and just take accountability for what we put on the field. What we put on the field today, and just refocus and lock back in and get ready for the Eagles.
It looked like that first half was really bothering you, the way you guys came out. What was it that got under you?
I feel like as a defense, we have to start faster earlier. I think that's we can't wait to the second half to start fast, and that's something that we just know and something that we've been working on, and we just got to get better at it.
What's the key to starting faster?
Just you gotta be locked in early. You gotta know your assignments. And you gotta go fast. It's just like when we come out in the second half and you already warm in the game, you feeling good, but you got to do that the first play of the game. I feel like that's the only way.
Hey Chase, did you have a chance to talk to Dwayne?
I hollered at him. I mean, it was during the game, so I didn't even know when it happened. But I hollered at him. One thing I said was just keep supporting your teammates.
Hey, Chase, on the sideline, it looked like you were getting kind of frustrated with just some of the stuff you were seeing out there. And I guess I'm curious, like, with everything that you guys knew, knowing it was a winning in, what was, like, the main thing of frustration, or how frustrating was it knowing that you guys had it all in front of you, basically?
Yeah, we today we just didn't play complimentary football. And we can't do that. We have to be a team and help each other out, and today we just didn't.
Hey, Chase, you have always been a big supporter of Dwayne Haskins. What can you say about the hills and valleys that you've witnessed of this season with him?
I feel like a lot of that is definitely between me and Dwayne, but just know that I'm going to always support Dwayne. And, everybody makes mistakes. You mess up in life, but, that don't mean stop. And I'm going to be supportive. I'm going to be supportive, and, that's my bro, so I'm behind him.
Chase, you mentioned the defense has to get off to a faster start. You had that big fourth down stop. You had a couple of turnover changing plays. What were they doing to hurt you guys, or what were they doing that you guys couldn't get maybe a grasp on?
Yeah, it wasn't even really that. I just feel like it might be one play where the defense was on.
Jeremy Reeves just freaking
DBs
sucked.
Was on, and that one play the
That's the only
linebacker
thing it
was
is.
on. Then the next play, it might have been the DBs and the linebackers was on, and the D line wasn't in their gap. So it just plays like that we just can't do. We have to play together as a defense.
I know it's tough to ask right after a loss, but you were named a captain this week, and I would imagine that was pretty meaningful to you. What did that mean?
It's an honor, man. I mean, only thing that gives me is just motivation, just to just to keep going and keep doing everything right and keep playing hard.
Hey Chase, what did you think of Taylor?
Great captain here.
I love Taylor. I went out on the field. And I just said, I don't even remember what I said, but I went out on the field with some encouraging words. And he was like, I got you, bro. He told me, this is what I do. And after he said that, I said, okay, he got some swag, but okay. So then, he went out and competitive excellence, something we learned at Ohio State. Be ready when your number is called, and his number was called, he was ready.
Hey Chase, despite
this is what I do. That's hilarious.
Next week, what would you imagine if anybody had told you that when the season started that you guys going to last week would just need to win to clinch the division?
Nobody thought we was going to be where we are right now, so we can put that out there, and we just gonna keep going, man. That been my motto for
nobody thought so.
Just keep going, and that's what y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see a defense who is hungry and a team that's just going to keep going.
Going back to Taylor real quick, Chase, was that I imagine you didn't have much interaction with him prior to that. Was that like one of the first real conversations you had with him?
Nah. It wasn't the first real conversation I had with him. But, it's the first time he was playing. So he balled. I mean, I like what I seen from him. And, he did his thing. And you know what I'm saying? I'm proud of him.
Chase, given everything that's happened this year, like Ben said, you got one game for the division. You win it, you get the division, you get in the playoffs. So how does this team kind of emotionally get past this last week and kind of refocus?
Yeah, we're going to put this behind us, man, because we know we still have an opportunity to do everything that we want to do. So, we got to put this one behind us and just get locked in on Philly. I feel like that's the only way.
There you go. I love Chase Young. I love him. Just everything right. He said everything he's supposed to say. But yeah, he was funny talking about Taylor Heinicke, talking about he said some encouraging words and he looked at him and said, "This is what I do." Talking about Taylor. Taylor said that. Oh yeah, good. As far I'm not good that I missed it, but good that you guys had a good one.
We were talking about how we should rebuild the Patriots.
Me and Chris said you should just trade them and cut them all.
Cut him, trade
I
him,
said
and
at
cut
least
him off.
keep-
Nah, Tim, get
I
that
said at least
broom.
keep Edelman.
No,
Nah,
that's the
Edelman
first
going
person
to
that needs to
get
go.
that broom. Me and Chris
No,
about to
we're not.
clean
I'm not
house.
cutting Edelman.
Bro,
Not in my life.
Edelman is old as dirt and he stays injured. You don't need him no more. It's over.
As long as you keep Bill Belichick, I don't care what you do. Bill Belichick needs to stay.
But Julian needs to go. His ship
Look,
is
Tim,
sailed.
this the strategy. You get the vacuum cleaner, me and Chris get the broom, and X-Men gets the clipboard. We about to cutting people.
Yeah. They needed it.
Get out of here.
Y'all were good when y'all had.
Anthony Johnson said I was confused when he said that's what I do. Yeah, I mean that's funny. It's he's talking about Taylor Heineke. Chase went up to Taylor and said some encouraging things, and then he just looked and said, "Hey, I got you. This is what I do." Taylor said that. That's funny.
When I was rebuilding the Redskins, bro, I traded Dwayne Haskins for a third round. That was
what he's saying essentially is I'm for this moment. Like I do this.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Confidently. That's what he's saying.
Yep.
Like I got this. That's what he basically saying. That's what I do.
Patriots have the 15th pick in this draft that's coming up.
And man, did he almost freaking win it, dude. If freaking Cam Sims catches that pass, if they don't give that bogus holding call, man, like, he had it, dude. He was right there in it.
And he went out there and balled.
Steelers finally won a game.
Right? In a comeback fashion. What a game.
Facts. The Steelers not beating the Chiefs. I'm sorry. Steelers fans.
The Steelers are not doing anything.
You know what they did after the game?
What's that?
Smoke.
Juju and Chase just started dancing again on TikTok.
Of course.
Juju and who? Chase Claypool?
Yeah.
Chase Claypool.
No worry, they're gonna lose to the Browns next week.
Facts. That Steelers team is not all that good from offense.
They should.
Well, Browns lost today, so they can't win the division anymore.
Yeah, well, the Browns can still make the playoffs though. The Jets.
The Jets whooping everybody. They said we don't want Trevor Lawrence no more.
Nope.
I like that. They sticking with Sam Darnold.
Bengals and Panthers won, which was very interesting because if the Bengals won and the Panthers lost today, they would have moved up a spot to number 3.
Mm-hmm. So technically, I was right. Trevor Lawrence wasn't gonna go to the Jets. Man, I know what I be talking about. Tim, man, you got my piece of paper, bro. I was right the whole time.
I haven't looked at that in a while. That's funny.
So the Jets lost all those games for nothing. Not that did even get Trevor Lawrence.
They're gonna get another.
They trying to stick with
so
Sam Darnold.
Really
It would have been wrong for letting that kid go that early, even though it wasn't his fault.
I wouldn't stick with Sam Darnold, but that's a discussion for another day.
Yeah, that's a discussion for another thing. But before I have to kill Chris in that
I
conversation.
have Justin Fields and Zach Wilson. Are you serious?
Justin Fields, dude. Sam Darnold would have been like a top 5 pick in that.
No, he wouldn't have.
He would.
No, he wouldn't have.
He would.
He would not be a top 5 pick in
He
this
would
draft.
be a top 5 pick in that
you
draft.
You are out of your mind.
I am not out of my mind. He's not going to the second
Sam
round.
Darnold. No, he won't. But he'll be a first rounder. But he ain't going top 5.
He's going to for
Yeah,
quarterback.
you're smoking
top
drugs.
5. Quarterback, top 5.
He's not going over Trey Lance. He's not going over Zach Wilson. He's not going over Justin Fields. He's not going over Trevor Lawrence. And he probably won't even go over Trask.
He's making top 5. I'm sorry.
He's not.
Who's making top 5?
Dude, when he was coming out, everybody was talking about how NFL ready he was. He was a highly touted guy. Yeah, let's look at this. That's a good point. Anthony posted this. So yeah, Jacksonville Jets.
The worst draft class.
Dolphins, because Houston lost, just got all the way to the 3rd pick. The Dolphins have the 3rd pick.
And they're about to make the playoffs.
Are you serious?
They have the 3rd.
They're in the playoff hunt.
Houston traded them traded them their pick, and Houston lost, and Cincinnati and Atlanta. Oh no, they lost, but also Carolina won. Carolina went from the 4th pick all the way down to the 9th pick. Just for winning today. And then you have Houston moved to the 3rd pick, but they traded it away to Miami, and now Miami has the 3rd pick overall at 10-5.
I would try to trade up the 3rd pick to the Dolphins. I give them whatever they want.
Mm-hmm.
Outside the D line.
Dolphins probably gonna be looking for a wide receiver. Who has 2 wide receivers?
Look, Dolphins. The Patriots need the pick. Please trade it to us.
They'll probably go for Devontae Smith.
Mm-hmm. Man, X-Men, look, y'all have a simple way. Y'all gotta trade. Y'all gonna have to trade Stephon Gilmore.
Yeah,
He don't want to be there no more anyway.
Trade them Steven Sims.
This was the heartless comment.
He don't want to be there.
You heard what I said.
Patriots have the 15th pick in the draft.
Yep, right now the Patriots have the 15.
Yeah, bro. Tim,
Bill Belichick doesn't do anything with that pick. I'm going to.
Franchise. Also, make sure you get the lawnmower for that Falcons franchise. Everybody getting cut in that franchise. I don't care if Chris is the GM. As the head coach, I'm firing everybody.
I'm definitely getting rid of Julio.
I'll be the offensive coordinator.
We trade in Haskins to the Patriots for that pick. Ooh.
No, we are not getting Haskins. I'd rather be a fan of the Jets than get Haskins.
Imagine Haskins with the Patriots syncing it up.
Hassan Moore says Titans can make a comeback. Absolutely. This game's not over. All right, here we go. Titans got the ball first.
Hey, Tim,
what's up, X-Man?
If the Patriots got Haskins, am I allowed to be a Washington football team bandwagon?
Oh yeah, hop on in.
Okay, good.
We'll take all the Patriots fans. We'd be so happy with the Patriots. Patriots would become my second favorite team.
It looked like the snow slowed down a little bit.
They did the snowblower on the lines, it looks like.
I don't want
Expert JK, what's up, Expert? Welcome back. We didn't have our receivers. Shaking my head talking about the Browns. Yeah, all the Browns receivers were out due to COVID. It's crazy.
Sucks.
The Browns.
I hope next year's better.
So if we lose, we being the Skins, we lose next week, we could move all the way back. Oh, where could we move to? I don't know. Like, we can't get top 10. We could probably get maybe like top 12 or something. Ryan Tannehill using his legs. He's looking like Derrick Henry out there. Ryan Tannehill on 3rd and 1. Touchdown Titans.
He was a receiver in college.
Ryan Tannehill. Holy smokes. I thought I was watching Derrick Henry run down the field.
That's Tanny right there.
There you go. Let's watch this play back. All right, so Tannehill's in the shotgun. They do the read option, and everybody just looked at nobody looked at Tannehill. Everybody was looking at Derrick Henry. Everyone. Pulled it. That was probably the first time he pulled it all season. And it works.
Okay, I finished writing it in the chat.
Well, man, all of a sudden, here we go. Me, Chris, and Tim about to show everyone the door on the Falcons, and Chris better trade Julio for a cornerback. Yeah, they need a lot. Their defense is actually not as bad as you may think it is, but
man. Chris, if I'm trading Julio, Chris better give me a corner.
Are the Colts still in playoff contention? Oh yeah, definitely. They're 10-5 right now, I think.
I'm only trading Julio because he's getting older and those injuries starting to kick off.
I'm going to need a corner or a defense.
Yeah, they're tied with all the teams, but right now the Colts are on the outside looking in, losing to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Let's see if I can get a third.
Because Cleveland beat them in the head-to-head.
I think we'll beat the Eagles too.
So they just have to win next week, and then if the Steelers beat Cleveland, they take their spot, and then Buffalo could beat Miami, which Buffalo is going to want, if they win tomorrow night, both Pittsburgh and Buffalo are going to have to play hard in that game.
Well, we got playoff implications. A lot of teams got playoff implications on there, so next week should be very,
I'm
very
just going to
interesting.
say it. Patriots aren't beating the Bills.
We know that.
No.
Yeah, you don't have to tell us that. I think it's already.
You know what, though? You never know, man. They're so well coached. They could come out and shut down Josh Allen. You never know.
With that trash they got over there.
You never know.
You see what ESPN?
I mean, the Jets just beat the Rams last week.
It's the Jets and the Rams. Really inconsistent Rams.
Hey.
Really want to talk
Who's
about
better, Jets or Patriots?
Patriots.
Thank you.
The Jets
Is that even a question?
So we can't. That's
I'll
almost,
say the Jets.
almost beat the Patriots. The Jets
Okay, I'm gonna head out, Bob.
I'm gonna say the Jets.
I'm sorry. The Jets almost beat the.
When was the last time y'all won a game, bro? Like, I gotta go by that. The Jets are on fire right now.
Facts. The Jets almost beat the Patriots, bro. Like, come on. Do you blame me?
I say the Jets.
Did you really just say the Jets are better than the Patriots?
Yeah, he did.
Bro.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, the Jets gonna be better than.
Hey, we're gonna find out. New England has the Jets next week.
Yes, sir.
Who's better? I'm gonna take
Y'all
the Jets.
gonna lose that game.
Boy said, I'm taking
Sam
the Jets,
Darnold
bro.
will
All right,
cut
Cam
y'all
Newton
up.
ain't scoring. Cam Newton is not scoring on the Jets. I just have a feeling Cam Newton gonna throw like 2 picks and he gonna.
My live froze. Who's live? Do you not see me? Do you guys not see me?
Nah,
We need the bench cam. And
Try
start
to
Jared
refresh,
Stidham.
expert. Oh well, he don't hear me, so I guess if I'm
Start
frozen, he
Jared
doesn't hear me.
Stidham. Bench
Anthony,
cam,
tell him to
start Jared.
refresh if you don't mind. Sam Darnold is trash. Jamison Crowder is
Telling
better than all the receivers combined.
You telling me? Wait. So we gonna say here the Jets beat the Rams. The Rams could beat the Patriots. The Jets could most definitely have a chance to beat the Patriots. I'm sorry.
Y'all hilarious, bro.
Patriots are beating the Jets.
If the Jets start Sam Darnold, then definitely we're beating the Jets.
No, Sam Darnold's legit. Stop it. He's the reason that they've won the
still
last 2 games. No, if Sam Darnold's starting, that's actually a big deal. Thanks, Anthony. Let him know to refresh. All right, Aaron Jones, first down. Oh, he stays in bounds? No way. Did he really just stay in bounds?
No, he was out.
No, he stayed in bounds.
Nah, he definitely was out.
Aaron Jones, did he just stay in bounds on that play?
That definitely was out.
Yeah, he was.
Thanks,
out.
expert. Did he really just stay in bounds there? That was so weird. I thought he was out, but like the snow is making it very weird. Let's see if he gets pushed.
You can't tell.
In, out. He's out. Wow, but they didn't challenge it. He was out.
Nah,
Aaron Jones got away with it.
Well, the refs was going to keep it the same because there wasn't enough evidence to turn it. You know how it has to be.
Oh, that was way out. Look, there's the line right there. He's out.
Mike Vrabel like screw this game.
He was definitely out. Well, how much more evidence do you need?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that ref was looking at, but that's clearly out.
Referees mostly don't
All
know
right.
looking anyway.
Aaron Rodgers under center.
Head out.
All right, X-Man, have a good one, dude. Play action.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, pray for your Patriots because we all know the Jets about to beat them.
Devontae Adams wide open in the end zone. Touchdown. 3 touchdowns for the best receiver in the league right now. 3 touchdowns.
I'm sorry. I feel
If
like
only Terry had Aaron Rodgers. Let me see what you got this week.
Tim.
What's up, buddy?
Your live is frozen, bro.
It's not frozen on mine.
No, I'm in the stream right now. I hear him talking, but yeah, it's just delaying. It's like it's freezing, then it's come back on.
I'll try to get Devontae 6 touchdowns this game. And then he'll just need 4 more to break Randy Moss's record.
Dude, Randy Moss said he was a GOAT wide
It
receiver.
says it's in
I was
excellent
laughing
condition.
so hard
I
at
wonder if
that,
it's you
bro.
guys.
I was laughing so hard at
Because
Randy
right now
Moss.
it's saying it's in excellent condition. I don't know.
I just refreshed mine to check.
Mine's back to normal now.
Oh, okay.
It was always fine.
What is Devontae Adams' stats? Let's take a look. He's killing it, though. 7 catches, 64 yards, and 3 touchdowns. And that's just today. You want to see the rest of his stats?
Hey, did you just say the Jets beat the Browns?
Yep.
Yeah, they about to beat the Patriots. That's light work.
Stats this season. Where is its total? 98 catches, 1,186 yards, 14 touchdowns in just 12 games. In just 12 games. Averaging almost 100 yards a game and 14 touchdowns. And that doesn't even include what he did today. He's going to have 17 touchdowns in 13 games. That's like top 10 numbers all time. Like top 10 most touchdowns by a receiver all time. And he only played 13 games. Plus whatever he does next week.
I really don't like. I hope we get the bubble now because I do.
Is he not 99 overall in Madden, Devontae Adams? Who is 99 in Madden?
Makes no sense most of the time.
That's Terry when he get a QB. I hope so.
Terry is only a.
Oh, they did put him in the 99. Okay, that makes sense. He's a beast. You should have said they don't put him in the 99 club for no reason. Right? No, for a reason. They put him in the 99 club for a reason. I don't know. Whatever. He's 99. He's a monster. Devontae Adams, best receiver in the league.
Well, I'm about to head out, Tim.
Which is funny because I didn't always put him as a top 5 receiver. Like 3 years ago, if you would have asked me, I would have put him outside. But, all right, Spillett, have a good one. 3 years ago, Devontae Adams was still in the league, and I would have put Julio, DeAndre Hopkins 1 and 2 in some order. Then you had Antonio Brown, who was a beast at the time. You had Odell Beckham, absolutely monster. And then who was the 5th receiver I would consider? I don't remember now. Crap. Who was it? There's another guy that I would put ahead of him.
Mike Evans?
I thought about him, but I don't think so. Hold on, who was it?
The only ones I can think of.
Who was it?
Those are the only people that I know of.
Who was it? I was not putting him in the top 5, I don't think. Or was I? No, I don't remember. I thought I would put him outside the top 5. Or maybe I was saying he was like fighting for that top 5 spot. Now I put him number 1. He's just so good. Touchdown machine. Getting open machine. 7 for 7 on targets. Monster. It's probably like the only person I would put in that conversation next to him is probably D-Hop. Adams better than Slant Boy. I don't think I put Michael Thomas in the top 5. Who would I have put in the top 5 back then? Let me go look at like 2018 receivers. Let's take a look here. Why is it taking me to an app?
Oh, dang. That was almost a pick 6.
Receiving. Shoot, maybe it was Michael Thomas I put in that conversation. He had 125 receptions then. It was Antonio Brown. Oh, maybe it was Tyreek Hill.
Oh, heck no.
Maybe it was Tyreek.
He definitely shouldn't be no top 5.
Maybe. I don't know. It was somewhere in there. I think I actually said he might have been like in the conversation for number 5 because I think my top 4 at the time was Odell Beckham, DeAndre Hopkins, Julio, and Antonio Brown, not necessarily in that order. And Julio in his prime, I still would probably take Julio. But now that Julio's aging, I think it's between Devontae and DeAndre. And I'd probably take Devontae. I love him.
Yeah, I'd take D-Hop.
You take D-Hop?
Of course.
Of course. D-Hop's a beast too. Definitely not going to complain if you do pick D-Hop.
Titans need to stop.
There goes Devontae again. Uh-oh. Slow to get up is Devontae. Uh-oh. He's kind of limping a little bit. Is he not wearing socks?
You probably wearing footies.
I hate footies. Like, I'm okay with ankle socks, but if they don't come above the thing,
they don't do nothing to him. They just leave him one-on-one almost every game. Like, every time I see him, he's one-on-one covered. Like, they're some idiots. I would triple team him the whole game. He ain't getting nothing. He ain't getting nothing in the flat. You might have to throw him screens. But he will not touch that football. Beat me with Tanya. Beat me with Lizard, whatever his name is. You just not getting Devontae. Sorry.
Somebody put in one of the Redskins group chats, or Facebook pages, rather. Who is this? Whoever this guy is, and he has a picture of Taylor Heineke, he's not the answer. After one game, he's our future. Draft a QB.
No, he's not the future. He's the future for right now.
I just like that. Whoever this guy is.
This is Ron Rivera's first bad decision hurt Washington playoff hopes. I mean, it wasn't totally his fault. I'm not gonna put the whole game on Ron. But after they asked him a question like, what do you more need to see from Haskins? And it was like a long pause before he answered. And then he said improvement. So that goes to show you that you don't really want to see nothing else from Haskins no more. But I think Ron just did that to show what's his face? To show Daniel Snyder that this dude is trash and there's nothing more left to him. And to show the public that you gave this man every opportunity to succeed and he still didn't do anything.
Right.
Like you can't blame the O-line. You can't blame the receiving coach because look what Taylor Haney, whatever that dude name is, last name is, look what Alex doing with it. So you can't blame that. You really can't.
Nope. I mean, he had a run game in the first quarter. Freaking what's his name? Or first half, he was averaging 6 yards a carry. Antonio Gibson, excuse me.
Antonio Gibson looked amazing.
Right. And Peyton Barber had like one carry for 10 yards too.
But that was ridiculous. Wow, only one. Why only one? Like,
well, because all of a sudden we were down 17-0. Like they were trying to run the ball, and then Dwayne Haskins was doing nothing with his opportunities to throw.
Then that muff really hurt us the most. Man.
That muff killed us.
So I think they scored after that. Well, yeah, they scored obviously, but I think we turned the ball over and they went to go score again. All right, let's see.
A.J. Dillon fighting for extra yards here. 8.5 to go. Got to get a stop.
A.J. to go.
Dude, freaking Aaron Rodgers to go. 17 for 20, 159 yards, 4 touchdowns. In a blizzard.
That's terrible. Oh, my gosh.
In a blizzard.
What do you have?
Davante Adams, 8 catches, 75 yards, 3 touchdowns. In a blizzard. Ridiculous. A.J. Dillon, another carry up down to the right side. Now they're just killing him in the run game, even without Aaron Jones. A.J. Dillon, 12 carries, 65 yards.
Wow. I mean, I look at every team in the NFC, including Green Bay. They have weaknesses, and that's that defense. I mean, hey, they had a game tackle, like 5 players tackled him. He's like that battering ram.
Right.
They basically try to slow them down.
1st and
It's
10.
working.
Aaron Rodgers looking to
carries for
throw.
$160.
There he goes, A.J. Dillon again. Oh, he slipped and fell. Sniper was in the bushes.
Still got good yardage.
Flag on the play, though. Let's take a look.
Haven't heard much from Brad. Here he is.
They still in the game, though. They get a stop. They don't get no stop. So
Eventually.
They happy to just take that mask off for a second.
Offside. Defense number 93 moves into the neutral zone prior to the snap.
Neutral zone infraction. It keeps the first down.
He needs to get his life together. Should have been did that whole 2-3 years ago.
Who's that?
Haskins. So he needs to get his life together.
Yeah,
You're right. You do.
He's gone. So it sounds like the only reason that Haskins went out there and gave like a high five to Heineke was because of Chase Young.
Why do you say that?
Because Chase Young, like I was listening to his presser, he's like, I didn't talk to him much, but when I hollered at him, I said, hey, just keep being positive to your teammates.
Oh, well, maybe that's why he did it.
Yeah. He said, keep cheering on your teammates, man.
I mean, he ran out on the field, and I never seen that before.
Right? I thought he was coming back on the field to play. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, what kind of trick play are we about to do with 2 quarterbacks?
Me too, man. That would have been hilarious. I think they about to split him out wide. I was like, what?
Maybe he's our new tight end 1.
And what if he would have made the catch? That would have been hilarious.
Hey, our other tight end's a quarterback. Why not have another? 6 minutes for this game. Oh, I'm tired. It was a long day.
Yeah. Stressful, frustrating.
Right. Davante Adams. Look at this. Everybody else on the Packers. St. Brown, 1 catch. Tanyan, 1 catch. Lazard, 2 catches. Daphne, 1 catch. Aaron Jones, 1. A.J. Dillon, 1 catch. Tavon Austin, 2 catches. All those guys, 2 catches or 1. Davante Adams, 9 catches. On 9 targets, too.
Great.
Aaron Rodgers handing it off to Jones up the middle. Maybe gains a yard. Man, I don't think we got a single new subscriber today, Chris.
I mean, probably not. Let's see.
Sometimes, man, you grind and no more comes out. But hey, happy to have the people that are always here as well.
Yeah. It's the truth.
I'm ready to pass out after this game.
You ain't lying. I'm so upset, man. That really hurt me.
Man, MVP race.
Rating 120.2.
Mahomes versus.
Is that including tonight?
Yeah, that includes tonight. Man, Derrick Henry is making a real case for it. But at the same time, you can't have those two quarterbacks, and especially with Mahomes, what, one win or one loss rather, all year, and 4,700 yards.
I mean,
38
right now,
touchdowns and 6 picks.
Aaron Rodgers is the clear cut right now.
I don't think so. Freaking Pat Mahomes is 13-1, while 14-1 now.
Yeah, but he's been having bad games.
But he has 800 more yards.
But look at the touchdowns.
And he only has 6 less touchdowns.
Look at the passer rating.
The passer rating was higher because he has 2 more interceptions.
Look at the efficiency in which he's doing it with. Like, I mean, Aaron Rodgers to me is it right now.
But Aaron Rodgers has 3 losses, and he had some bad games too. He got shut down by the Bucks.
Not as of late though. Patrick Mahomes is having bad games as of late.
Shoot, today was a slow game, but he still had a lot of yards, right?
I think he only had. Let me see. Or maybe I guess you could.
278 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick today. Oh man, AJ Dillon busts out of the hole on 4th and 1. This game's over, ladies and gentlemen. They can't stop this offense. Can't stop it. Can't stop, won't stop. Let's go ahead and look at. I'm just curious. Let's look at Aaron Rodgers.
Against the Dolphins, he was 293, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks, and that was the game before. I mean, hasn't been playing well. Let me look at his last 3. Look at the last 3. What's this? 1, 2, and then.
I mean, freaking Aaron Rodgers last week, 143 yards and a touchdown. Yeah, it came in a win, but still only had 143 yards against Carolina. For an MVP? Yeah, it is.
He won the game.
Okay, so did
I look at the last 3 games.
Chiefs.
That's what you're basically judging off.
No, first of all, you should be judging it off the entire season. But
no, that's not the way the MVP. That's not the way it changes. It changes throughout the year. So you will go by the last 3 games right now. Who will win MVP? That's how Lamar Jackson got it.
No, Lamar Jackson got it because of all season long. Lamar Jackson's season was insane.
393.
I'll pull them up side to side right now. Oh, I got Aaron Rodgers. I'll put up Pat Mahomes.
3. Okay, matter of fact, let's do this. 3 interceptions in that game.
So you have 318 yards and a touchdown and a win over Denver. 393 yards, 2 touchdowns. He did have the 3 picks against Miami. Comes in a win. And then last week against New Orleans, 254 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
Rodgers, 295 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 picks. 3 touchdowns and 290 yards against Detroit. And Carolina, 143 yards and a touchdown. So he has 7-0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions in the last 3 games. Mahomes has 6 touchdowns with 3 interceptions in the last 3 games.
And look at the pass.
More yards.
Like, passer rating's ridiculous.
The passer rating's ridiculous.
It's right. I think you passed it.
Yeah, it's right here. Passer ratings right around mid to low 90s for Mahomes, and then 128, 133, and 91 for Green Bay. But I still don't understand why we're only looking at the last 3 games. I don't get it.
Because for the simple fact that, okay, so let's say, let me put it this way. Patrick Mahomes threw 4 interceptions. Is he still the MVP? Like, is Aaron Rodgers not in front of him after that?
Next week, if he throws 4 picks,
I'm just saying. Yeah, sure.
I mean, that makes a big difference because that all of a sudden adds way more picks than
Exactly. So they're basically playing nip and tuck.
Right, but it's still.
So,
but I'm not saying it just because he had one bad game at the end of the season. That's why it's bad. But when you put up their stats side to side, it starts looking worse because now it's 10 interceptions for Mahomes and only 4 for Aaron Rodgers, while Aaron Rodgers has more touchdowns.
Exactly. That's more efficiency.
Players to lead the NFL in carries, rushing yards, and rushing TDs in consecutive seasons. Oh, interesting.
I give him the nod. I mean, we'll see what Mahomes do against the Chargers, and who does Aaron have after this? He has.
There's 2
Bears
running backs with more touchdowns than him. Dalvin Cook, and who's the other one?
More touchdowns than who?
Derrick Henry. Who's the other running back with more rushing touchdowns?
That's a good question. Probably. I want to say Kyler Murray, but I doubt it.
No, Kyler Murray slowed down ever since he had like 10 or 11. Rushing stats. Hold on, I got it right here. Alvin Kamara, of course. That makes sense. 6 touchdowns yesterday.
Antonio Gibson would have been probably the highest.
Friday,
when I
rather.
got hurt, but I guess. Look at Aaron Rodgers with that ugly beard. He look like he about to go to school.
I don't know. Like it's if they give Aaron Rodgers the MVP, I wouldn't be upset about it. Like I think he's deserving of it, but Mahomes is definitely still making an argument, and his team's doing better because that's also important too. Is with the team who has the better record.
It sucks. Cam Sims was wild. Hassan Moore was crazy.
Hassan Moore. What do you say? Sucks that Cam Sims was wide open, right? Jones or Kamara probably. Yep. I knew it wasn't Aaron Jones, so I was curious. But yeah, Kamara with 6 rushing touchdowns the other day. That's what Hassan Moore. I just watched the replay on that 4th down where Cam Sims was wide open. Yeah. Wide open. Wizards lost today and Russ didn't play. Oh, no. Why is Russ not playing?
Probably rest.
It's game 3. You need rest already? Jesus Louise.
Load management early, yes, sir.
Sit out game versus Magic. Rest. It's game.
You need rest, man. You need rest. It's a fact.
Stop it. Russell West. Hold on. What's the Wizards' record right now? Are they over?
I think maybe.
Yeah, they lost to the Magic twice in a row, 76ers. We're in game 3. And you need rest? What are we doing here?
You need rest. He needs his rest.
Game 3, and we're talking rest.
Playoffs. Talking about playoffs?
Yeah, talking about rest? Talking about your team's 0-2 and you're resting. If you're 2-0, maybe we could start talking about rest in game 3.
Yeah, 2 interceptions on the year.
What in the world? NBA's getting a little too soft right now. Game 3, we're already resting. The NBA just needs to get rid of back-to-backs then.
I mean, you can't because they condensed it to 72 games, so they're not going to do that. gonna be a lot of back-to-back so they can complete the season.
Jesus.
So it's gonna probably be a lot of rest like that.
Talking about rest game 3. And I'm still. Did Bradley Beal rest? No, Bradley Beal played 39 minutes.
I mean, Bill is younger, so
freaking rest.
Russ is
Your ass is 0-2, and you talk about rest. You get out there and keep playing until you win a game.
Dang, they 0-3. That is y'all suck.
Yeah, because our best player's resting.
We ain't no better, so I don't know why I'm laughing.
Freaking yeah, Derrick Rose is just gonna rest today. You know, you haven't won a game yet, but we're just gonna rest. NBA, not happy with the NBA after that one.
Warriors trash.
Hashtag Warriors trash. Sucks they lost Clay.
Yeah, it does.
I saw your prediction was good for the Warriors. Warriors beat the Bulls though.
You funny. You just said Derrick Rose rest. Him and Blake Griffin out playing tomorrow.
Derrick Rose is resting?
Him and Blake Griffin.
Have you guys won a game yet?
No.
Jesus! If I'm the coach, get out there. You're playing. We need a W. You win a game, then we'll talk about rest. Good grief.
Also, Griffin will be out due to left knee injury management, and Rose will be out due to rest. You was right. Hey, that's crazy. The season just started, bro.
You're talking about rest. Unbelievable.
And he had all the time in the world off. He didn't even go to the playoffs. That's ridiculous.
Warriors versus Bulls. Right now, the Warriors are giving up an average about 130 points a game.
Warriors trash.
They need to learn to play some defense.
Nah, they just gonna be a lottery team again.
Let's see their. I'm curious. Steph Curry, Andrew Wiggins.
You just mentioned one.
Kelly Oubre, James
trash
Wiseman.
player.
Kelly Oubre used to be a Wizard. That's the only reason why I know who he is.
He's actually a pretty good player.
Kevon Looney.
Trash.
Draymond Green didn't play. Klay Thompson
Trash.
didn't play. Bazemore didn't play. He used to be decent on Atlanta.
Ken Bazemore was pretty good.
Well, they also need Draymond Green. Anthony Johnson said Warrior needs Klay back. Two of their better players were out. Wiseman, 23 minutes and only 7 points with 3 rebounds. That ain't cutting it for the rookie.
Trash.
Wiseman, 8 and 18 against the Bucks.
Touchdowns, 2 sacks, and 2 interceptions. He definitely should be in conversation.
6 rebounds, 19. Man, I don't know. Is it just me, or is your rookie need to play more than 24 minutes a game, 23 minutes?
I mean, I think so, due to the fact that,
he's a top pick. I mean, yeah, if he's a rookie of pick number 25, okay, you're not going to play a lot. But a lottery pick should be playing more than 23 minutes a game. That's my opinion.
Yeah, you're right.
Who ended up getting the number 1 overall pick? Was it the Timberwolves?
Yep.
Curious what what's his name? Anthony Edwards, yeah.
He's decent. He's not doing. He's doing okay.
Timberwolves right now 2-0.
Not knocking your socks off.
And they're getting crushed by the Lakers right now. But I'm just curious, what is Anthony Edwards doing these days? Yeah, he's only played 22 minutes too, so they're not giving him a lot of points. But he came off the bench and scored 18. That's a baller right there. 18 minutes, 18 points and 22 points in your second NBA game ever.
That's what I say. He's just good. You know?
And then you got Anthony Edwards, 15 points in 25 minutes in his rookie debut. Oh, interception, Ryan Tannehill.
Yeah, this game was long gone.
Yeah, 33-14 with an interception. Yeah, game over. What is Ball doing with the Hornets? Oh, yeah, let's take a look. Why not?
LaMelo Ball's a go.
LaMelo Ball's what?
Yeah. So he's a goat.
He's a goat. LaMelo Ball, 6 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists in 20 minutes.
Pretty good.
It's not bad.
They need to start him. But
Hornets versus the Cavaliers. Hornets. LaMelo Ball, 16 minutes, no points, 1 rebound, 3 assists. And against the Thunder, LaMelo Ball, 15 minutes, 6 rebounds, 13 points. 13 points in 15 minutes is not bad. My Warriors beat the Bulls. We're now 1-2. Go Warrior Nation.
Clippers got to be about 50 points, I heard.
Aaron Jones.
The GOAT.
Trying to run this clock out. Still 14 and a half minutes to go, but up by 19. Things are not looking pretty.
This game was trash.
Curry balled out 36 points. I do love Curry. I like Steph Curry. You like Steph or not?
No.
He's trash.
No, I just think he's overrated. He's not trash. I just think he's overrated.
There is some people that I agree actually that overrate him. I don't think he should be in the conversation. I don't think he should be top 10 all time.
What? Who said that?
I think there's some people saying that he's top 10.
They're idiots. I'm gonna tell you like I tell everybody else. Without Klay Thompson, he's probably maybe an all-star every now and then a year at best.
Oh no, he's an all-star even without Klay. He's an all-star.
Hold on. If you look at his years before Klay, he stayed injured. He was just an okay player. When he got with Klay, you obviously seen what he got with Klay. Klay's down. Look what happened to him last year. Injured the whole year. Didn't do much. Look at this year. He just had a good game. So, I mean, you can't have Klay without Steph. You can have Steph without Klay.
I mean, I agree as I said, I don't think he should be top 10. Anywhere near. He's the best shooter of all time.
I disagree.
Who's the best shooter of all time?
He's Klay. If you want to talk about shooting off the dribble, I'll give it to Steph. But if you're just talking about just pure shooting from everywhere, I'm taking Klay. But off the dribble, you got me on that. But Klay Thompson to me would be the best shooter.
Nah. Klay's a beast at shooting. He's awesome, pure shooter, no doubt. I love Klay as a shooter, but Steph, he could shoot from anywhere, anytime, in any form, any motion, anything. Klay, he's great.
And Klay is more of a nuclear weapon than.
Oh, interception, A-Rod. There you go. No more MVP.
This game is so retarded, bro. You don't are they gonna win or not? Are they gonna come back or not? This crap is boring. Just put the crap.
Malcolm Butler with the pick. Curry balled out 36 points. Pick, yep.
But yeah, Steph is nothing special to me.
Oh, come on.
No. Just watch the year play out. That's all I'll tell you.
Okay. And what would make you so that he's not special?
He's gonna revert back to what he'd been doing before Klay got there.
As in what? Less than 20 points a game?
Which was nothing. Hold on. I got you. Let me see. 2011, okay. Steph Curry. Okay. Basketball. Okay. Where is he at? Okay. They drafted Klay in 2011. When was Steph drafted?
2010 or 29 rather, 2009.
2009.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know why they're not showing his 2000. Okay, it's 2009, 2010. He only averaged 17 points. 17 points. Where's his assist? 5 assists, 3 rebounds. Okay. He had played 80 games.
He's a rookie.
2011. Okay. 2010, 2011. 74 games, 18 points, 55% from the field, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. 2011, 2012, only played 26 games, 14 points. Shot 80% from the free throw line, 58% from the field, 5 assists, 2 rebounds. 2012, 2013, 22. He was 22, 6 and what's that? 3. 22, 6 and 3, 50%. Okay, pretty good.
Hold on, 23 in 2013. Wait, 2012, 2013.
Yeah.
He's more like 23, 7 and 4.
Okay, well, same difference. 2013, okay, 24. 24, 15, okay, 23. All these are with Clay.
Yeah.
Now let's go to the back down to the season. 2019, played 5 games, 20 points.
No, that's this game, right? No, wait. No, 2019, 2020. He only played 5 games.
Exactly. That's without Clay.
He got hurt.
That's my point. That's what I'm saying. Before Clay got there, he was hurt. He was always hurt.
No, in 09, 010, and 10 and 11, he played 80 and 74 out of 82 games. I mean, that's a pretty solid season.
26 games.
That was in 2011, 2012 when Clay got there.
Okay. 14, 17, 18, 14. That's nothing special to me.
Hassan Moore just said in the thing, do you think if Alex Smith is healthy, start him or start DeGoat?
I was going to ask you that, but he just asked you.
It's Alex Smith. You got to start Alex Smith. But it would be fun to see Heineke if Alex Smith can't go. That would be interesting. But, bro, I mean, career 3-point percentage, 43.5. What is Clay?
I'm
curious.
taking that away from him. He's a great shooter. I'll never take that away from him. But to me, he's nothing special.
He's special. Come
on. You want to know why? It'll tell me a lot if he can't get this team to the playoffs by himself this year.
He averages a percentage and a half better 3-point percentage than Clay. And Steph does not spot up shoot.
Can he get to the playoffs without Klay Thompson?
Can he get to the playoffs without Clay? I don't know.
Exactly.
Maybe not.
But
hold on. We're going with 2 different conversations. Yes, he needs Clay to do something. They need each other. I agree.
That's my point.
But, and also, Anthony Johnson says Curry is scared to guard other teams' guards too. Absolutely. Defensive-wise, Klay Thompson has him by miles, leagues above him in defense. There's no question. Klay Thompson's a legit defender in this league. But we're talking about shooting. Klay Thompson, I mean, he can shoot off the dribble a little bit, but most of his shots are coming around pick and rolls, spot up shots. Like, it's much more of a typical shooter, Klay Thompson, compared to Steph Curry. Am I wrong?
I mean, I said Steph Curry was the greatest.
But even
off the dribble.
Right, but even with shooting off the dribble.
If you put them in a 3-point shooting contest, Klay wins.
I think Klay did win the one time they did get it, didn't they?
Exactly. Klay wins. What type of throw was that, Tanner?
But that was a one-time thing.
But that's my point. Off the dribble, I'm saying all around, Klay is better. Steph just has him off the dribble.
But even with off the dribble, he's averaging a higher 3-point percentage.
I mean, hey, that has to do with Klay as well. They both help each other.
Yeah, they help each other. That's not the thing. But who's the better shooter?
Like I said, I'm still sticking with Klay.
I'm not taking Klay.
But like I say,
Steph is the best shooter of all time.
If you can't get your team to the playoffs, you're nothing special.
Anthony Johnson brings up an interesting point. I don't know. I've seen Klay have some crazy shooting games. What I will give Klay can go on some heaters that I don't necessarily attribute the same to Steph. Clay can go on some heaters where the dude can't miss. That 37-point quarter, great example. I mean, good grief.
7 of 21, 2 of 10 from the 3-point line this year. I mean, so far, I mean, he's nothing special to me. If he can't get this team to the playoffs,
I mean, he hasn't played a regular season game since March.
Okay. If he don't get this team to the playoffs, I don't want him mention the top 10 at all.
Oh, I agree.
And that's the point. I think that's why I say he's overrated.
I do agree that he's overrated. I do agree.
Putting him up there, Steph Curry's the best player in the league. No, he's not.
No.
He has Klay Thompson on his team. What makes you think him look so? Why do you think he looks so good? If I played with Klay Thompson,
almost another interception there.
Man, Tannehill lets him know that you the GOAT. They went for it on 4th and 4. Why not kick the field goal?
You're down 19 and 8.5 to go. You need 3 tugs.
Mike Rabel, just quit.
Actually, if you go for the field goal there, you're down 16, and you could get 2 tugs and 2 2-point conversions.
Yeah, so you should still be set up nicely. I'll kick the field goal. But Clay just
Anthony Johnson says, I'd rather have Clay taking the last shot over Curry. No.
Yeah, definitely.
Nah.
Definitely. Anthony Johnson, you the GOAT for that.
I think you guys are crazy, dude. Klay Thompson's a beast. I love Clay.
Who's the better overall player?
Who's the better overall player? Like, it's just as far as talent-wise all around, I would go Clay. But who's more important to the team? That's my question.
Clay in his showing?
No.
Clay in his showing?
What did Clay do without Curry?
It's Clay in his showing? I mean, Curry never was hurt when Clay was playing. So we don't know. But right now, we can legitimately make an argument that Clay is more important to Steph's success than vice versa.
Clay, in the 1 year that Curry was hurt a lot, in his rookie season, Clay was averaging 12.5 points a game.
That's his rookie season. Less like you told me.
I agree, it's his rookie season, but that's the only season that we could look at where Klay Thompson played the whole, most of the year, where Curry didn't.
They both was trash.
Because the best teammate in the league is Steph Curry. He's arguably the best leader in the league.
No. Are we talking coaches as well or just players?
Just players.
I mean, I can think of some players now off the top of my head, but I can think of some. But Steph ain't nothing special to me.
Dude, he has completely changed the Warriors franchise.
We playing at 7 o'clock? We playing Sunday night now.
What? 7 o'clock Eastern?
Oh my gosh. They just moved us, bro.
Uh-oh. Skins are flexed. Prime time.
So
That's what Anthony Johnson, that's what they said, Anthony.
We're at 7 or 4.
7 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take a break on that day. What's that, Monday or Sunday?
That's Sunday. On the last week of the season, every game's on Sunday.
So I'm just going to take a break from Florida then. Oh, so we get to see what happens between Dallas and the Giants. Oh, okay, well, I'll take that.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, it doesn't, but you still would like to know.
Because either way, if you lose, you're out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we probably play at 7:30.
You know, I think we get that game now. Because I think Chase Young going to show off and show out. It's televised. Be the last game. Yeah, I think we get that game.
I hope so. That'd be awesome. But yeah, the Eagles are better though.
Yeah, but I mean, just it was so frustrating to watch. It's just like if we just have a competent quarterback, I mean, nobody can really beat us. To me, like we just had a competent quarterback, and after watching Cam Sims, I can't say he's number 2 anymore because your number 2 has to be able to come through in the clutch. So you're gonna have to sign the receiver. Antonio Gandy Golden, the one pass you did have, you dropped it.
You know what? Also, this is the last time we're going to see Aaron Rodgers and Pat Mahomes before the MVP. We might see him for like a quarter next game, maybe a half, but we're not going to see him for an entire game. Both of them have the first round bye locked up.
Yeah. Oh, Anthony Johnson said the coverage begins at 8. So what's that? I mean, it begins at 7.
Yeah, so we probably start at like 7:20 or 7:30 or something.
Oh my god.
Maybe 7:15. I don't know.
They moved us that quick. $8.20. So
Rodgers,
8:20.
quick throw. Devontae Adams gets around him. Can he go all the way? Makes another man miss. Goes out of bounds. Good grief. Devontae Adams. Goat.
Wow, this should be one heck of a game.
Jerry Rice, who? Nah, Devontae. 10 catches, 110 yards, 3 tugs.
I'll go out some Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice, the GOAT. He gave him 9.2 yards. That's almost 10 yards all the way back.
Who's 9.2 yards? What are you talking about?
That's how far he played back off the.
Oh, yeah. 9.2. Oh, Anthony Johnson says, no, it starts at 8:20. Good call. So we are literally the Sunday night game. Dang, A.J. Dillon just trucked his own dude. You saw that?
Well, now I did.
I said it in the Discord chat. Oh, yep, there it is. Schedule update. 8:20 Sunday night. We are going to be the prime time game. The winner of the NFC East.
Last time we was prime time. I think we did good.
Against the Steelers, right?
I think so. We beat the Eagles. Is J.P. Finley out of his mind? Did you just hear what he said?
No, what'd he say?
He said if Alex can't go next week, Washington has to go. Oh, I thought that said Haskins.
It's Heineke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I seen Haskins for some reason. I was like, what? Is he out of his mind?
That's true. Anthony Johnson says in Cowboys on Thanksgiving was a primetime game we crushed too. It's crazy. The only primetime game we were supposed to have was Thanksgiving, but now we've had a few primetime games.
We're a 2-point underdog already.
Taylor Heineke, man. Doug Goat.
I mean,
look at that. Devontae Adams. Catch. Oh, my God. He is the greatest. Oh, my God. Chris.
Yeah,
I ask, who's better, him or D-Hop?
I'm still going with D-Hop.
Oh, my God.
I seen
Doug Goat
crazy
in a blizzard. And he just made that catch. Oh, my goodness.
You have a quarterback like that, putting it right there where only you can get it. I mean, that man. I would love to play against Aaron Rodgers. I want Cam McCurl to get 14 tackles next week, hopefully. I think he gets another interception for sure. Six.
Wow, A.J. Dillon fights through, gets the touchdown. I like this A.J. Dillon kid, man.
They got destroyed.
39 pending an extra point. Going to be 40-14. What up, DMV Sports Gone? How you doing? First bad game on the stream, lol. Right? No kidding. Usually the games have been pretty good. I don't know if you saw that game last night. That was a fun game, dude. That was one of my favorite games of the season. Minus probably the Steelers game. Skins Steelers game was fun. Anthony Johnson says he's a big back. Yeah, for sure. Fitzmagic, dude. That was a fantastic football game. What a finish. What a finish. I'll take Fitzmagic right now at QB. Nah, give me Alex. Give me Alex. But Fitzmagic, greatest backup quarterback of all time.
No, I don't want Alex. Give me Taylor.
Give me Taylor. Hey, DMV, are you in the Discord chat?
DMV Sports Zone, one of the other goats.
Excuse me. You in the other chat or the Discord, DMV? There's a link in the description. Hop on in, and you can even join the voice chat too if you want to hop in and hang out with us for the end of this game. 2 minutes left. Maybe talk a little skins or something.
I'm probably not even going to sleep tonight. Like, that broke my heart.
This one's gonna haunt you a little bit. Haunt you until next Sunday.
I mean, yeah, because I think all of us gonna be on the edge of our seats. I mean, it's the biggest game of the year. It's practically like our Super Bowl, basically. To be quite honest with you.
Right.
So if the Giants win and then we win, do the Giants get it over us?
If the Giants win and we win, if we win, we're in. We just gotta win. Giants are a game behind. Giants are 5-10 right now. We're 6-9.
Oh, okay.
But Cowboys have the same record. They're now 6-9 with us, but we have the tiebreaker over them.
So if they win and we lose, we still get in.
If they win and no, wait.
No.
If we lose, the winner of the Giants Cowboys game is in.
Okay. Okay, so because I put the Cowboys at 7. And they're a bit timid, so okay, I see.
Yeah, we have to win. Did you get in there, DMV? Did you figure it out? If you want to, you can send me your Discord name. I can send you a friend request real quick.
Your DMV Sports Go.
Oh, it says invite is invalid. You know what? Maybe I have to update it. Sometimes it. Your invite link expires in 1 day. Edit invite link. Expire never. Let me try that. Copy. Try to get it in here. I just updated it earlier today. I don't know why it's invalid, but. All right, I updated it. Let me know if that works. DMV Sports Goat. That's what you said it should be. For a half second, I was like, hey, did you actually know that? All right, I updated it in the description. Refresh and see if you can get in there, DMV.
Haskins gave me a nightmare.
Haskins gave me a nightmare while I was awake.
Like, I'm just thinking about everything bad he did, and this just playing through my head. And not only that, like all the opportunities we had, those are just going through my head. I'm just like, what if that fumble? Like, oh, come on. I hope Terry plays. We don't need him. We are going to need him. I hope they just stick a needle in his foot and just be like, you going. I don't care.
My buddy Daryl's going to win his league. Nice.
Yep, this game is over. Okay.
There we go. Oh, there it is. DMV Sports Goat joins. Nice. Feel free to hop in the Discord voice chat if you want to hang out, and we can talk after this game of the what's going on today. Anthony Johnson, we better wear all white next Sunday. That would help. Your mom, sup, Tim? The Steelers finally won. Well done. But that was one was fluke win we got against the Colts. Yeah, for sure. It was a wild game over there.
We suck.
There you go, Tannehill over the middle, incomplete. But congratulations on your win today, man. I'm glad you finally won after we beat you. That was a weird stretch you got going down. Steelers aren't dead, though. They really aren't. I know a lot of people are hating on the Steelers, but they're still a really good football team. And if they can get any healthier going in, they're still super solid.
So, yeah, solid bums.
DMV, I see you're in the voice chat, but your mic's muted. I don't know if you meant that or not. Or maybe he's trying to figure it out. I know sometimes you got to go into the settings maybe and go into the settings and make sure your mic is the mic that is attached to your computer. You know, I saw your guys' game got moved to primetime. Yep, we are the Sunday night game. We're going to be the last game of the 2020 regular season.
Man, oh man. This is crazy.
What a way to end the 2020 season with two teams below 500 fighting for the NFC Championship, East Championship.
Well, basically one team fighting.
Well, you're right. Technically only one team. But still, a below 500 team trying to make the playoffs.
I say we will win. I think Chase Young goes bonkers. Him and Cameron Curl. I think Terry plays. I think it'd be another Cowboys game.
Hopefully you guys win. I can't stand to see the Cowboys or Giants make it. Man, I would hate to see the Cowboys make it. That would be the worst.
If they lose, they're out. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, I hope the Giants. I'd be okay with the Giants. Not okay. I would be upset either way because we lost it, but at least the Giants beat us this year. I would hate to see the Cowboys do it after a sweep of those.
We should be able to blow the Eagles out. That game shouldn't be close. It really shouldn't.
We should be able to win that game, no doubt. But Jalen Hurts has gotten that offense doing a lot more.
Man, the Cowboys beat you 30-17. I don't want to hear it. You blow them out. Ron don't got no excuse. He don't. And I'm not giving him one this game.
Nope. Could have won this game if we didn't start Haskins trash.
Hey, you're right.
Try to tell you before.
If we had competent refs, we would be straight.
That's true too. The freaking refs were bums.
That was a fumble, and they blew the whistle after the ball was all.
And the final kneel down. Game over. Devontae Adams, the GOAT, man. So good. So good.
At least the Eagles won't really have.
Samor says, feel so bad for the Titans. Why do you feel bad for the Titans? I mean, it was just a loss. They're still in. Devontae did go off. Yeah, look at this. Devontae Adams, 11 catches. The next closest was 2 catches. You have 3 people at 2 and 4 people at 1. Just an absolute monster. Corey Davis completely shut out this game. 0 catches, 0 yards, 0 touchdowns. Unbelievable.
Can you hear me now?
There's Noddy. How you doing?
Good. How are you? Sorry, I was trying to figure out the whole like settings thing, but
Yeah, I
should
know.
be
It's
good now.
technology is terrible.
Yeah.
Mark Kearns, what happened? Yeah, I don't know what he's talking. Why he feels bad for the Titans, but the Titans just got destroyed. I guess that's all he means. Anyway, I haven't got a chance to watch your breakdown or like the reaction video.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can't say I'm surprised. I talked about it like on the live stream. I thought the Panthers team, like, I mean, they even mentioned on the broadcast the fact that yes, they're like 4-10, they only have 4 wins on the season, but most of their losses over the last month or two have come within like a touchdown, and they just had like bad breaks here and there, and ultimately the bad breaks went our way. And Haskins, I mean, I don't know what to say anymore. I stopped being a believer in Haskins. I believe it was the 3rd game of the season, and nothing has changed my mind. I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. I was rooting for him as the hometown product. Like, I wanted him to do well. I wanted him to show out for his hometown, but it's done. The Haskins era in DC is done.
Toast.
And we need to move on. Next week, if Alex Smith can't go, which I actually think is a likelihood right now because of all the reporting out there around his injury and him, I believe it, like, I forgot who, but someone mentioned like it might have been like a 3 to 4 week injury, and that might put Alex Smith out for next week as well. So I don't know. I still have faith in Taylor Heineke over Dwayne Haskins at this point. Not really saying much, but
right.
Hopefully
Heineke came in and he had a nice zip on the ball. He was actually pretty accurate. I was actually quite impressed with Heineke, like making some tough throws.
Yeah.
Deep throws, fitting him in windows.
Yeah. He was good. He was good towards the end of the game. And I know a lot of people out there said, you know, of course he could do that in like garbage time, but it wasn't really garbage time. Like the Panthers were blitzing him a bunch and were generating a lot of pressure. Yeah, it was. I mean, and he did pretty well. He had a couple nice deep balls, couple of balls that should have been caught by Cam Sims. But
if that Cam Sims was quick, I think we had like 5-6 minutes left in the game.
Yeah. It was huge that was dropped.
Wasn't garbage time.
Anthony Johnson says he almost threw some passes that could have been picked. I remember one that probably should have been picked. He overthrew Logan Thomas or something that should have been.
I don't think he overthrew him. I thought that was a good pass, honestly.
No, the one that I'm thinking was definitely overthrown. That hit the defender's hands.
You talking about when he threw it down to the middle of the field?
It was like more to like the left of the field, like not like left sideline, but like left hash ish.
Oh, I don't know which one.
Like between the hash and the numbers, probably on the left side, he overthrew. I think it was Logan Thomas, and it hit the defender's like right in the hands, and he dropped it. Like it was bad. Oh, that was the one overthrow to Sims apparently. Okay, to Sims. I don't remember who it was that he was throwing to, but it was definitely bad.
Oh yeah, and Sims needs to go. I better not see him next week either.
Well, he was talking about Cam Sims, but
yeah,
but Steve Sims, yeah, that he cost us big time with that punt. Oh my goodness. How'd you feel when that one happened, DMV?
Yeah, I feel like that was definitely. I mean, it was 0-0 at that point. It was pretty much a defensive slugfest / offensive disgrace on both sides, and then we ultimately Steven Sims. I say this every single week on my reaction videos and like live streams. He's due for a drop every single week, and this week the drop just ended up being a fumble, and definitely swung the momentum in the game very early on, and I mean, we didn't look back, right, in a bad way, I guess.
Dude, I went silent when that thing happened. I had felt I cursed it, right? I was like, after the third down, I was like, okay, the Skins will get the ball back and giving their offense a chance. And for some reason in my soul, I was like, why did I say that? I should have said that. And then like the punt happened, like they hiked the ball, the punter gets it, and then it was a clean pocket and he punted away. And then like I took a sigh of relief. I was like, okay, they didn't block it, or they didn't rough the passer, like rough the kicker rather. Like, okay, we're good. Okay, now it's just going to be blocking the back calls. It's going to be something silly, but we're going to get the ball. And then he fumbled it, and I just went silent. Like, why did I take that sigh of relief? I don't know. Like, it was such a weird feeling, but it was so horrible. And I'm like, bounce out of bounds, and they're like, that doesn't even help us because that's just going to give them the ball back. But at least it would have been a 2-point instead of 6 points. Ugh, just terrible.
Yeah,
I hated that. And then I need to go back and watch the replay. I was distraught when they killed that play. On the fumble return.
The ball was clearly out when they whistled him down, I guess. Yeah.
I couldn't. He was falling forward and they blew the whistle dead. Like, I couldn't believe it. It was so horrible. And then that was the worst play of the game, and just a terrible call by the ref. Oh, such a.
And we talked about momentum
switch.
shifters, right? That would have been a huge one for us.
Oh my God! Yeah, that would have put us at 20-14 or 20-13 after the PAT. I mean, that was also Jeremy Reeves' chance to redeem himself. He had such a horrible first half, and that was the chance to redeem himself. So sad.
It sucks too, because like I actually got to meet the guy like at training camp in 2019, and seemed like a good dude, and actually was not playing too bad the last couple of weeks, but this was definitely not his best performance this week.
Yeah, Jeremy Reeves. I liked him. I've been telling Chris and something. It's like Jeremy Reeves coming in. I'm not even that mad about it. I thought he was going to replace Apke well, but good gosh, he couldn't tackle today, and then he couldn't cover either. He was terrible. And then Anthony Johnson just brought up the stupid holding call at the end.
That was fluke, bro. You don't call it. You do not call it. Especially after the bad way you was refereeing. You owe us one. You don't throw that flag. Like, the man did everything on that play. He rolled out and threw it across his body back to the inside of the field and completed it. And then you're going to call holding. Which
he had
really
no chance
at
getting to him. He had no chance. Oh, man. Assad Moore says that fumble by Haskins was questionable. It looked like to me it got knocked out of his hands before the ball was going forward.
I honestly think he took too long to get rid of it, but I still don't think it was a fumble.
I get that, but like, I mean, his arm was moving forward.
His elbow was. His elbow was moving forward when it got hit, but the ball was going back. So I don't know if you can see my camera, but when you go to throw, your elbow could go forward at the same time that the ball is still going back. So does the arm need to go forward, or does the ball need to go forward? You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of that weird form there. And to me, his elbow was definitely going forward. There's no doubt about that. But it looked like the arm was still going back, or the football, and then he got hit, and then he like threw it, like kind of just pushed it out. So I didn't mind the fumble call.
Man, we got turnovers. We really did. I think that was a great sign, especially going into this next game, the fact that we turned the football over a lot.
Yeah, sadly, our freaking first turnover was with 12 seconds left, so we couldn't do anything with it.
That interception, I don't know, but
I think something that, like, I don't know, it's kind of going under the radar in terms of it being like a game-changing play. Well, I don't know about game-changing, but might have been like a really good play for us was Dwayne Haskins. I think this was his second to last drive. I don't know if you guys remember saying this, but J.D. McKissick, it could have been like an easy first down, and Dwayne Haskins just like underthrew J.D.
No, that was hit. That was hit.
That was what?
That was tipped at the line.
That was the touchdown he's talking about. Okay.
Right? Yeah, the one that was
That was tipped?
I'm pretty sure that was tipped at the line. You're talking about like when it was like we were in the red zone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was tipped at the line. There was a lot of balls tipped at the line.
That's due in large part because he took too long to get rid of the ball.
That too, yeah. I mean, McKissick was open. Like, that would have been a touchdown.
Yeah, I got to go back and look at it,
We would have
though.
been down by 7 early in the fourth, so we would have had a lot more time to come back.
You know what? I'm glad it happened that way. Because we know Haskins is benched, finally.
True.
I just wish Heineke came in out after halftime.
Yes, if he came in at least about 5 minutes earlier even. Like,
Yeah, you're
come
right.
on.
Even sometime in the third quarter. Not 8 minutes, 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 8 minutes left in the fourth.
Yeah, you're not giving him a chance.
But yeah, that just
We had so many missed opportunities this game. We should have won this game, like, clearly.
How do we go down 20-0 to the Panthers?
I think we lose games in the first half. I think we should kick the ball. We should not receive it at all. We win a coin toss, kick. Just kick it. Because you're receiving it, you always come out and you don't put up any points. So what's the point? Like, come on. I hate it when Ron does that just to get Haskins going. No, get your defense out there. Let them set the tone. Like, maybe they might get a stop or something. Get you some good field position. Like, why not do that? No. But, oh my gosh. This one hurts badly. Because we should have won this one. We should have won the last one. But, I mean, Haskins won't be in this week. So, that's a part. Hopefully Terry comes back. Because, Lord knows we ain't had nobody outside of Logan and JD.
I'm actually sad they got rid of Dontrell Inman on the week that Terry's hurt.
Dontrell trash.
I'm only sad.
Okay, Steve Sims is not trash. Or Robert Foster. Who the heck is that?
Right? You can have Isaiah, right?
Okay, anybody but those two. I'm just like, Dontrell Inman should be on the field instead of Robert Foster and Steven Sims. He's a 6'3" dude.
But he's slow.
Yeah.
But he can catch.
He hasn't done much outside of the 2 touchdowns that he got early in the season.
Vishnu's here. He says, "Hey Tim, how's it going? What's up, Vishnu?" I do hate getting the ball first too. I don't like that they don't televise the coin toss anymore. That's really odd to me. I don't know who won the coin toss. There's nowhere how do you find out? Is anybody in the chat know? How do you find out who won the coin toss? Excuse me, the coin toss.
Yeah.
And I agree though. If Ron Rivera asked for the ball first, that's stupid. Nobody should ask for the ball first.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. We cut Eamon. He's got experience and never used him fully.
Trash.
He's not that bad. He's not great.
That bad, bro. He is terrible. It's a reason why they cut him. He is terrible.
What has he done over the last 2 months? 2+
Nothing.
months.
What has he done to be shown that it's trash?
He can't block. He drops passes. And
Robert Foster can block?
Yes,
he barely gets in.
Robert Foster is 150 pounds soaking wet.
Bro, at least the man caught a pass and got 20.
Right, but he doesn't do anything with it.
He did. He did today.
He had, one catch?
But, I mean, it was, a shallow cross, and he caught it and turned up field, and that's not something that Inman's done.
Foster, 1 catch, 28 yards on 2 targets.
That's better than what Inman can.
He only got 2 targets. Yeah.
Right, only 2 targets. I'm going back to Dontrell
Inman. Right in there. I hope Terry McLaurin, he need to take a shot in the foot. I don't care if he's hurt. You getting in the game. At least
Dontrell Inman stats.
It's been hurting the
when
last
he played in the first 6 weeks.
I mean,
2 catches, 2 catches, 3 catches, 4 catches, 1 catch, 5 catches. And he had 2 touchdowns, but he did have that fumble against Cleveland. He's trash.
JD is like one of our best receivers, basically. Receiving back.
Right.
Whatever you can call them. Like, how many catches he had? 8 catches for 77 yards and a touchdown. They didn't get the ball to Antonio.
AGG had a couple of drops. That's not more talking about AGG, wasn't it? He had a couple of drops.
I think he's another guy that we're overhyping. And that starts with the coaching staff.
I agree. I mean,
did Cam Kroll get hurt on that play, or was that helmet cause Trash Can Apke came in for one play?
I'd be glad when Kelvin Harmon comes back.
I don't. He did go under the tent. I don't know if he was actually hurt or not. I don't. He may have been under concussion protocol or something.
Nah. Yeah, and then he came back out and bowled.
Yeah, Vishnu says AGG didn't play well. He is dropping everything. I had hopes for him too. I had hopes for him. I gave that pick an A in that fourth round. I thought he was very interesting. I thought he had the potential of being Michael Thomas 2.0. Not the fastest 40, good size. Like I thought he could be Michael Thomas, but he's dropping way too many passes for that.
See, the thing is, though, Michael Thomas faced Big Ten competition, and Antonio Gandy-Golden faced, I don't know, the opponents that Liberty was facing, and definitely not as good opponents. And there's questions about his route running also coming into the draft, his speed. I get it, Michael Thomas isn't fast as well, but I don't know. I felt like Michael Thomas was much more of a sure thing coming to the draft.
Right, but which is why Gandy Golden's a fourth round pick, instead of Michael Thomas was a second round pick or late 1st? Second round? Second round. 45 overall or something like that, 47. And yeah, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't say I was expecting him to get 125 catches in a year like Michael Thomas did. But I thought he has to me he looked like he had the capabilities of being that that was his upside. Was Michael Thomas.
Reminded me of Jabbar Gaffney, to be honest with you. That's
Jabbar Gaffney. Interesting compare. I don't remember Jabbar Gaffney. I mean, no, I know who he is. I remember him as a fantasy player for the Patriots, but I don't remember ever watching him play.
He played for us too.
He played for us too? I don't even remember that. Holy moly.
They had the same number. That's what he reminds me of.
Maybe that's why. Anthony Johnson, as a fourth rounder, that's still a good value. Well, it's not good value right now.
I mean,
but
I think Terry being out there makes our receiving core look good. That's what I think.
Vishnu says, is Trash Bins cut from the team yet?
But Logan, I have nothing bad to say.
No, not yet. Logan's
solid.
Yeah, I want him as my number 2 tight end, but 7 catches, 63 yards.
He's solid. I mean, that's without Terry too.
Mm-hmm.
Terry commands all the attention, and I don't know. You're still able to sort of have a decent game.
Man, we got Antonio.
I agree, Anthony. I agree. Hassan Moore says Taylor Heineke has a nice ball in the air. I do agree. I thought he was throwing with nice zip.
He was just ripping it. Getting the ball downfield, pushing the ball.
Did you watch the Chase Young presser, DMV?
No.
He was talking about so they asked about Taylor, and he goes, "Oh yeah, I love Taylor." And yeah, I went out there and I said some words of encouragement to him, and
got swag.
Yeah, he was like, and he just came back and said, I got you, bro. That's what I do."
He came out there and ripped it. And
he did.
And you can see the way the players moved when he came out there. You can see they got extra energy. They came alive.
Anthony Johnson got a kick of that.
It just didn't look good at all.
With Haskins out there, absolutely. I completely. Ugh.
It started last week. I mean, I don't know if a lot of people realize this, but I think it was on another out route, in the flat. I think Cam Sims might have been Cam Sims, who's frustrated because Dwayne threw at his knees and stuff, and I don't know, he kind of showed his frustration on the field and stuff, and that was kind of eye opening. But I don't know. I feel like it's been building, right? It's not. It's obviously not just a 1 week or 2 week thing. It's been building this year.
I just don't think he's an NFL quarterback. I think he needs to go back to college, honestly, because he has no intangibles whatsoever, no footwork. He's he doesn't even have the basics of being a quarterback. I'm surprised he was a first round projection. You laugh.
Chris always takes it to the nth degree. It's not just he sucks, he's bad, and then it's he had never had the ability ever in his life to play.
Good arm, but he's just so inaccurate, bro.
Yeah.
And he doesn't he just has no, what they call it. He has no feel for the quarterback position. He just doesn't.
Tangibles or skin tangibles.
The dude literally had a clean pocket, rolls out to his what was that, left, and then turns back around and throw across the field to Cam Sims.
For sure.
Why didn't you just sit in the pocket and wait for the play to develop? You had a clean pocket.
Cam said it was open and then before.
I love that Vishnu right now is calling Haskins trash bins. Trash bins, couldn't even score one TD in the entire 51 minutes, whereas Taylor did in 9 minutes.
Penix came out there just blazing it, like ripping it. And I was like, that's great. And he could run.
Trashkins is now trash
It'll be
bins.
interesting to see what game plan they put in if Alex is not there.
Right.
I think they'll try to stretch the field.
I think you try to run a couple option plays with him and Gibson. Try to get the quarterback to run some options to run at times if you can. But I think you stick with the run game. If it's 0-0, do not leave that run game at all. Use Peyton Barber, use JD, use Antonio Gibson. Do not leave the run game at all whatsoever. Do not
Yeah,
abandon.
well, they were trying to run the ball, but then Haskins was 0 for 4 to start the game, and then he was like, 1 for 7 or something at some point? Like, Haskins was garbage coming out the gate.
Irritates me. They be like, calm down. It's no fans out there. What is he calming down about? Like, it's literally you, your teammates, and another team.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if it was fans out there.
4.1 QBR today. 4.1?
The worst quarterback I've ever seen for the Washington football team.
I mean, it's a fact.
Minus the butt fumble. I hate butt fumble. He was garbage.
That was a bad.
That's why I said for the Washington. For us.
Yeah, no, but the butt fumble played for us.
Yeah, but I don't even know if he was as bad as Haskins.
Oh, he was bad. He was so bad. Mark Sanchez got benched for Josh Johnson.
Like, look, he played what?
But I guess Dwayne Haskins got benched for Taylor Heineke.
$137. Haskins have $154. Haskins basically played the whole game almost. Like, that's just ridiculous.
We threw it. I don't know if we did. Like, you're right. I don't. Anthony says we don't remember any screen passes. I don't think we threw a whole bunch. But whenever we threw in the flat, it went nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
But when Heineck came in, we threw in the flat. It was going somewhere.
Do you think you could run the read option with Taylor? I mean, you could run with the option with just about any quarterback that has, except for like Tom Brady and Drew Brees. But like most quarterbacks these days, especially the young guys, they have a little bit of mobility, even if they're not like super fast. Shoot, even Dwayne Haskins has run a little read option.
You know what? I think it'd be a tough go if Alex there, if he's healthy enough. I don't know. I really don't know. I think it's a toss-up between who you choose. Because do you really want to put Alex out there rusty?
Problem is, I don't think Alex will be healthy enough. That's the problem.
If he's
I would rather put Alex out there rusty against the Eagles than the Bucks.
I mean, but what if he re-aggravates?
I feel like they might just like start with Heineke and then see how things play out from there. I mean, that's a dangerous thing to do in a game where you can clinch.
I think he'll catch the defense off guard. I mean, look what Jalen Hurts did to the Saints.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it can be one of those, honestly, especially if Terry's back. Their secondary's trash, so you should be able to take advantage of that. So, I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, Son Moore says, look at the first half for Haskins. Trash bins. 6 for 15, 36 yards, and 3 turnovers. Ugh. Ugh.
And when you looked at the sidelines, he was looking at his teammates. They didn't even want to look at him. And you've seen it. Seriously, I looked at that. I was like, they don't even want to look at him because it is what it is. I don't want to hear, I need to grow up. Bruh, shut up. I don't know why I want to hear that. Your team.
That's why I never understood that, Chris. I never understood that like narrative over the last week, especially like, oh, this guy, I mean, yes, he like hired like strippers or like brought strippers into his hotel room, whatever, right, for a birthday party, but like he's only 23. He'll learn. And I'm like, I'm 20 and like I know not to do that. Like during COVID, like the pandemic, like that's common sense. What do you mean maturity? That's not a maturity problem. That's a
character.
That's a you problem.
That's
a
character issue.
problem. Like I never understood that.
Yeah, did you watch my video on Dwayne?
A little bit, yeah. I saw the a little bit of the rant against him. But yeah.
Right. Yeah, I said the same thing of like you don't see that stuff out of Pat Mahomes.
Yeah.
Right. You just hear great teammate, good leader, MVP, Super Bowl MVP, like good dude, high school sweetheart, married her, having a kid, blah blah blah. It's like you don't need to be 30 years old to have maturity.
Yeah.
If he just don't throw no picks, we win this game. Simple. If we don't turn the
Thanks,
ball
Hassan.
over,
I'm glad
we
you
win
watched
this
it. Glad you watched. Definitely had
game.
some
The last 2
frustrations.
games, basically. Like, I don't think no team in the league can deal with us in the second half. I don't care about the second half. The second half, that'll take care of itself. Can you win the first half? Can you win the first half?
When's the last time we took a lead in the first half?
Never, probably. Probably never. Like, seriously, that's not even joking. Probably never.
I'm seriously trying to think about it. Does anybody remember when we took a lead into the first half? Out of the first half? Dallas. The first time.
Maybe, yeah. And that was how long ago?
Thanksgiving.
Browns game, we didn't take a lead in the first half.
The first time you said?
Right? We didn't
I
take a
think
lead
it's-
in the first half against the Browns. Yeah, they were up
think it has a lot to
17-7
do
at the first half.
with Scott Turner's play call. I think it has a lot to do with his play call.
Trash Bins is the biggest bust in Redskins history. I even recently got to know that he was selling $50 entry fee tickets during the draft night. This guy is really disgusting in real life, too. I do remember that he was, $50 a night for draft party entry at a bowling alley. But,
And even
we
that
took
to, like,
I'm sorry. I realized the confusion. I'm talking about took a lead into the halftime. But you're right. We did take the lead against the Browns in the first half. But when's the last time we went into half with a lead? And I think it's the Dallas game.
The first one?
The first one. Yeah, we were up 22-3 in the first half. And I think that's the last time. Did we take a lead in against the Cowboys the second time? You might be right.
I think we did, honestly.
I think so.
But even then, that's still like 4 weeks ago. Like, that's pathetic.
Yeah, we took a 17-13 lead at half. Okay, that might be the only team that we led at half then, right?
This is ridiculous, bro. It's frustrating. These last 2 games are very frustrating.
This season is frustrating.
I
mean, you get any production from a quarterback.
You know what? I forgot. We did get those 2 turnovers to take the lead into half against San Francisco. But it might be 3 times all year. That's still bad. But go ahead. What were you guys saying? Sorry.
Dwayne's trash. I mean, I can't wrap my head around the fact that this man had a lot of time in the pocket, but he just throws consistent picks. That 4th and 2 was it for me. That 4th and 2 was angered me so much because
Abysmal.
you have 2 people open, and you try to run out the pocket and you take a sack on 4th and 2.
I can't. Yeah, look at this one. Where'd it go, actually? Somebody put it in here. Was it game day? Somebody put it in. No, I did. It was the memes. That's right. You see this play over here? Naughty. Or you could go to the memes and look at it.
Okay.
The meme text channel.
Oh, yeah, you can show them there.
Oh, yeah.
That's the 4th and 2 I
He
was talking
took
about.
a sack on this play.
Yeah.
With the 4-man rush.
Yeah.
On this play, 2 receivers wide open, clean pocket, ready to throw. I mean, this is on his last step, ready to throw, and he ends up taking a sack on this play.
All he had to do was throw to the sticks. Like, I think that's Cam Sims right there.
Yeah,
Like,
Cam
just threw
Sims
to the
and
sticks.
Logan Thomas. Like, if you hit it, click it. If you didn't click it already. Look at Logan.
Yeah.
You hit Cam Sims, he gone for a touchdown.
Chris, always
That's
the
Cam Sims open, right?
Cam Sims is open on the top side. If you click it, you can see Logan Thomas on the bottom right.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, that was Cam Sims, wide open. Wide open. Unbelievable. Phew. Tough one, man. But I said on your show, DMV, but before that Steelers game, I said we had to win. If we won 3, we were guaranteed to win a spot. And so far, that's true. And we need it.
Yeah.
We should blow out the Eagles, man. That can't be a close game. It can't be. You can't lose that game. You cannot.
Said the same thing this week.
I mean, we beat ourselves. Just don't turn the ball over. It's really that simple. That's how we won with Alex 4 times straight, because we didn't turn the ball over.
Yeah. I don't know. We suck against dual threat mobile quarterbacks, and we're about to get a pretty good one next week. So I don't know.
You're right. I mean, we haven't beat a mobile quarterback this year.
Yeah. I mean, even someone like a Daniel Jones, who isn't the most mobile quarterback, we've just sucked against them and given up.
Bro, the first game I blamed it on Lane that trash, but that's a story for another day.
So I should start at outside linebacker next year. Let's see. I mean, we're pretty much stuck with his contract, so might as well.
If we can just get into the playoffs, I'll be so happy, because I know that we can go far. I know that we can go all the way. Well, it starts with that game.
Gotta beat the Eagles.
Even then, though, Alex Smith needs to get he needs to be healthy by wild card weekend for us to make a run. I don't think we're making a run with Heineke.
I mean, hey, the Rams quarterback, they have a situation with Jared Goff broke his thumb on his throwing hand.
Yeah, we need the Rams to beat Arizona and Tampa Bay to lose to Atlanta. Atlanta plays spoiler. And then we could then play, if we win, we then play the Rams.
I would love to play Tampa. I think we'll kill Tampa. But the Rams would be even better.
Yeah, because with no Jared Goff.
Yeah.
That defense is not.
Oh, the defense is good, but so is Tampa's.
Yeah.
Tampa's secondary's trash, though.
They got pieces, though. They got Davis. They got that other cornerback on the other side. Got his name.
I just think if we don't turn the football over, we can beat
White, Devin White.
Oh yeah, nine sacks, right? 9.5 sacks, something like that. The middle linebacker position wasn't named to the Pro Bowl.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Who was the Pro Bowlers at the linebacker spot?
Trash.
Probably Bobby Wagner. I mean, that's sort of a given. I don't know the other one though.
NFL Pro Bowl. Let's see here.
9 sacks.
I know the Cowboys gonna lose, so I don't really care about that game. Come on,
Gotta handle our own business.
I gotta wait a whole week to watch this team play. I gotta literally suffer for a whole week before I'm happy again, and I still might not even be happy because we might lose.
Yeah.
I mean, our defense is so great. I mean, it's just the offense.
Bobby Wagner and Fred Warner. Yeah, those are two.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm not mad at that. Fred Warner's a beast.
All right, so NFC Pro Bowler at inside linebacker, Bobby Wagner and Fred Warner. Okay. Both of those guys were really solid for the Niners. Niners and Seahawks, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Interestingly, that they only picked 2 inside linebackers.
Yeah, and a bunch of outside linebackers.
Yeah, 3 outside linebackers, but only 2 inside.
Yeah, speak it into existence. Landon Collins next year.
gotta try. And only 1 free safety, and it was Quandre Diggs.
Trash.
They picked one free safety,
got
and they
two
picked
safeties from the
Quandre.
playoffs.
How is Quandre Diggs the only free safety?
Bro, there's so many other players that deserve that spot.
Like,
I mean, Harrison Smith is usually the guy, but this year he's been trash. Yeah.
I think Jeremy Chin could be over there. I think Antoine Winfield Jr. could be. I think Cameron Curl could be.
Oh, Buda Baker.
And Buda Baker's already in.
but
Oh, he's in,
those are
okay.
like mostly like strong safeties, right? Like, who's a free safety
I mean, you still can
on the
freaking make
right?
them free safeties. Shoot.
Eddie Jackson.
Yeah, even Eddie Jackson.
But Eddie Jackson, is he free?
Yeah.
Oh, then he's 1,000,000%.
What's his name? The Amos plays strong safety.
Amos right now plays for the Packers.
No, I don't think he just.
No.
Adrian Amos,
Yeah, I won't put him.
Green Bay Packers.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Interesting. But yeah, Quandre Diggs is not even on this 25 top safeties. How is he a Pro Bowler?
I don't know.
Free safeties. Projecting the top 10 free safeties. Okay, Xavier Woods, Marcus Williams, Anthony Harris, Eddie Jackson, Micah
Williams.
Hyde, Kevin Byard, Earl Thomas, Devin McCourty, Broncos.
That's
Yeah,
Marcus Williams.
most of
been a
them-
Pro Bowler?
No. Right?
I felt like he's had like bounce back season since the whole Minneapolis miracle.
Yeah, well, there's only one free safety picked, and it was Quandre Diggs. Yeah, Eddie Jackson definitely should have been should have made the Pro Bowl. That's bonkers to me. What's Eddie Jackson's PFF?
Not
Curious.
sure.
Oh, Eddie Jackson's actually having a bad season according to PFF. 58.3.
And Quandre Diggs is having a good season.
Let's take a look.
He's trash.
He's
I don't know. I take PFF with a grain of salt though. Like last year, they ranked
63.7. Say that again.
Last year they ranked Troy Apke really high. I believe. I think he was like one of our best defenders last year. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong.
What is Kendall Fuller's PFF? Hassan Moore asks. I think it's probably around 70. He's all right. He's usually pretty decent. 67.9, so 68. Darby's higher than Kendall Fuller. Darby was like 73.
He balled out today. I gotta take my hat down.
Ronald Darby was like, 75.7 right now. Anthony Johnson said Troy Apke should have made the Pro Bowl since Evan Ingram is in. Yeah, Troy Apke. What is he right now? Is PFF. Troy Apke was like 40, I think. Wow, he's up to 53.8.
Nope. PFF.
PFF.
I still can't.
Still not good though.
Look at his rating from last year. I don't know if you can see that.
Probably not.
And then,
because I don't pay for it, but I'll try. Apke PFF 2019.
I'm pretty sure it's like the highest.
Let's see.
Or like one of the
2019.
highest
Okay.
on our team.
So yeah, 74 last year. But he only played like.
Yeah.
How many plays did he play? Does it say? Like, he barely played. You know what the thing is, though, is he probably played in like, excuse me, like obvious downs that like, okay, you obviously know how to do your job in this situation.
Yeah.
You know, like came in as like a dime package or something, and it's like, okay, well, I mean, whenever he was in, he graded high because it's not like it was hard to do his job.
Yeah.
But yeah, when he actually started playing, it tanked. Look at Haskins. Oh God. All right, over under 45 for Dwayne. What do you guys think?
Under.
Is it gonna be updated though with today's performance?
It doesn't matter. Over under 45. Give me in the chat. What do you guys think?
Under.
All right, over 45. Oh, 51.6 this year.
Let's go. It's probably going down much
And
more.
then 2019 was actually 67.9.
Because he had the 2 back-to-back performances, remember?
Well, he actually did show
Eagles.
some things last year. I made a video on it this offseason. I don't know if any of you caught it. That I kind of like went through his progression. It was a little bit of a longer video, so you guys don't have to go watch it now. But it was definitely an interesting.
Jonathan Allen didn't play today. Word.
Who?
He did.
He had to play today.
Jonathan Allen?
He did.
Yeah.
Oh, he definitely played.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What happened to the whole Brian Burns won't play? Like I don't know.
They
I
said
heard
he's
that,
supposed
like,
to be limited, but
he
apparently
played,
that wasn't true.
Yeah, he definitely played.
They act like he was sleeping. I took his eyes were moving. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna post a thing in the memes.
He was praying, right?
Yeah, that's what I
That's
thought
what I
it
heard.
was. But I feel like these people think he was sleeping. But that's such a bad look
sucks.
after you suck it up. It looks like you're sleeping on the sidelines. Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm so mad, bro.
Down
He's
20 to
fine.
3 too. But all right, my dudes. I think I'm gonna get off here.
Yeah.
It was fun. Hopefully we get a dub next week. Who you having on your show this week? DMV?
I might go with the same 3 that I had on my first stream. We'll see. Might ask you to join. I usually don't figure it out until like Tuesday morning, so we'll see.
I got you. And then you do it on Wednesdays, right?
Wednesday night, yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I'm sure everybody here knows about it. I know Asan Moore's usually in your chat. So
appreciate the support.
Yeah. All right, guys. But I'll talk to you guys later, and see ya, everybody in the chat. And until next time.
No.